is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber. Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way. You are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Oh my god. For once, Robert isn't fucking with me. My mic actually was having an issue. I'm so sorry about that. That's completely my bad. It should, yep, the audio levels are working in OBS now. Perfect. That's so weird. I didn't notice anything because it showed up like properly in VR chat. But I guess it's just the fact that it shows up as a slightly I think I unplugged or plugged something in, and so now it shows up as a different USB device. My god. Okay, well, it's a little scuffed. But 45 is pretty good. Without Steadicam, however. But I think this is a Unity thing, not a my PC thing, because my usage is still at 24 and 53. So I think, yeah. And this is so smooth for this world. Now, we're gonna try something. Oh, wait. It went up to 90 for a second. Maybe that was just things being on the screen then. No, it's 45 over here. 90. I don't know. VRC lies. Camera? Yeah, 45. But that's still really playable. Like, my god. We'll turn on Steadicam. Or we'll not turn on Steadicam. Y'all don't need Steadicam. But damn. It performs. Do I get to see my Sheikah slate now? Or is it still just non-existent? I think it comes back in a bit later when it prompts you to check the map. I think that's when it actually... But damn. Smooth as fuck. Whee! Oh, that's cool. It has a sound when you let go of something as well. Can I hit this boulder? Whee! Come on. Destruction. Yeah, it fluctuates a bit, but like, damn. Hello, old man. And my VRAM is only at 5.8 gigs, which surprises me.
Point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Where the fuck the Sheikah slate? Because I don't... Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, at least it's consistent. Hello, sir. Okay, yeah. This way, I remember. We're really just doing stuff that we've done before. There isn't actually combat here, so there isn't much of a point in taking an axe. Just for funsies. Oh, my god, now it is down there. What the... That's quite silly. I have no clue. Oh, I get it. When you turn, it stays... So it follows you, but when you turn, it stays static, so that's what leads to it being silly sometimes. That makes sense. Yeah, its object detail is a little goofy, but I don't really think there's a way to change that. I don't think you can change world settings in this one. Which is a little unfortunate, given that I could run it a bit better, but, I mean, hey. Making sure that it at least runs for everyone is a good thing. But look at that. I could see that pop into lower quality, and I can tell that it's in lower quality. Boom. Potato tree. What the fuck? But okay. Right, we're headed for this thing over here. Not head movement based grass. Lovely. I mean, you know, it's Breath of the Wild. Oh, right. Did y'all see that, Robert? Did you see, Tears of the Kingdom got leaked? It's been dumped onto the internet, and it is playable on, emulators. I know it's playable on Ryujinx. I don't know about the state on Yuzu. I know Yuzu generally is less quick in terms of compatibility, but it's generally more stable than and more performant than Ryujinx. So, oh, this is the silly part. Please watch for falling rocks. Oh no! Oh no! Wow! Oopsies. It looks pretty good, and it's really cool that they got all these animations and stuff to work in VR. And like, this world is not exactly old, but not new. Yeah, first published 2020, last updated early 2022. So like, it's not new, huh? But the new Legend of Zelda game got leaked. Great Plateau Tower. Give, give, give. Oh, I think. Wow, map. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now it's back there. Oh,
You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true
the
power.
fact that they managed to do all this shit is really cool. Again, some of the cutscenes they didn't do, but like.
Now then.
But yeah, I just wish they would let you do things in higher quality. Because in VR, it's a bit more noticeable.
Before it's too late.
Alright. Actually, yeah, let's do this one first. And then we'll do the one over there. The other thing is no, like, water physics. I mean, again, they're not strictly necessary, but given that, like, there's a package that exists for swimming physics, it would be pretty cool. I mean, I could see how it might be annoying to some people, but that's something that you can, like, toggle, you know? That's also cool, the teleporting when you step onto a certain spot. Okay, that was not supposed to flash like that, but... Loading screens are interesting because on desktop they look exactly like... Okay, that's a little bit of a graphical glitch. They look exactly like a Breath of the Wild loading screen. But in VR, they, you know, having just a flat screen doesn't quite look the same. Again, this animation too. quite impressive, especially for 2020 VRC. And yes, I'm doing this again. Spirit Orb. Yippee. Alright. Oh, shoot, it has the moving clouds thing. I never noticed that. I literally never noticed that. And it has shadows. Okay, well, the shadows don't necessarily correspond with the clouds. Maybe they're supposed to, but still, like, it has the moving clouds. Unless you want to see, I'm pretty sure I checked before, but does this author have anything else? Twilight Town. Kingdom Hearts. Oh, interesting. Final Fantasy World, Final Fantasy Avatars. Yeah. I think this is probably their most recent and most recently updated world. 2019, 2019, 2020. Yeah, all of their stuff was last updated on the same date, so I don't know if they still use VRC. Actually, if they moved on to another game or stopped playing their bio might say something about it. Yeah, former world and avatar creator. Oh, former sadness. But that's fine. It happens. I mean, like, can't be doing the same thing forever, and it takes a lot of time and effort. Whee! Explosion barrel. I don't think it does anything. Yeah. Meat. Yeah. No enemies, but, for a world like this, that's already a little bit hard on a PC, especially a not top spec one, and for 2020, like, just the fact that all of this is here. Now, where was it? I think it was... Yeah, there we go. No annoying guardian to deal with. Oh, shit, maybe there is. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh god, it actually targets. Damn. I don't know if it can actually hit me and what it does if so, but... The wheel on the loading screen does not, in fact, move. But that's okay. And there are no actual, like, puzzles in the shrines. But again... But yeah, I want to see what happens if I stand back. Does the orb just go to a certain place, or does it come to the player? No, it just goes to that spot. Assumes that you're standing in that spot. Which, understandable. Alright, now we have the two mountain ones. One up there, which we'll do second, and the one to the... Oopsies. But yeah, I wish there was more stuff like that. Because, I mean, someone did this in, like, 2020. And obviously it was updated and other stuff, but, like, why can't we have another something like this in, like, 2023? Like, what is that thing in the tree? No, I'm just having a moment. There's nothing in that tree. And yeah, and then I believe once you get them all, you go to the Temple of Time, and I don't think it's on the roof. Actually, you do something and it takes you to a final area, because obviously they couldn't just do the whole game. But the way that they did it was, like, pretty well laid out, you know what I mean? Like, they managed to put all the stuff in while ending it off well, and, you know, still having it feel cool, you know? They're, you know, they could have just ended it by, like, you collect all the orbs and then nothing. And then, you know, you get a paraglider, you can do this or that, but, you know, you can't go anywhere because the rest of the thing isn't modeled. But, heck, I know they're prefabs for gliders. I mean, they've existed for a bit, ever seen in some other worlds, so it could be very possible to add a glider to this. You just have to have more of the world mapped. It'd be a pain, but I could definitely see, like, it would definitely be possible to use this world as a starting point to, build something that has more of the map of the game. Shack. Yeah, and that over there is modeled, which is cool. You just can't really... I don't think you can get to it at all. But yeah, that is the nice thing. I'm pretty... It appears that the models are lifted, like, directly out of Breath of the Wild. Again, that terrain popping into detail, though. Yeah, like, did you see that? Boom, pops in. Boom, pops in. You know, that just popped in there. It's less noticeable in a desktop game, but VR really gets you, especially on the Switch, where it's like a smaller screen, you know. Actually, maybe you are able to head over there. Wait, I'm gonna see. Oh, come on, I'm not letting go of the D-pad. Yeah, and this one, the bridge is mostly completed. Actually, I think it just lets you... Oh, I see. No, you can go over here. Okay, 1 sec. Come Come on. No, not that. Oh, well. We can probably just walk across the bank. And climb up on, like, this or something. Yeah, we're good. But that is a place that you can go. We'll finish this shrine and then head over there. That'll be interesting. And they even have the towers mapped out and everything. Does that ship move? It does. So yeah, they really did, like, plan this out and model this well. That's water down there. Like, again, there's some things that are a tad scuffed, but it's VRC. Everything's going to be scuffed to a certain degree. There's the shrine. Oh, right after. Even just down to the animation of where the things slide in. Like, damn. Wow. May the goddess smile upon you. Nice. Mm. Actually, you might be able to. Come on. Actually, yeah, that worked. These just cut off in the water. Can I go up this? Probably not. Oh, this one I can. That should work then. Never mind. Well, thank goodness for spam jumping. Yeah, you can go over here. I want to try to climb that thing and see if there's anything up there. Hello? Oh, it doesn't have colliders. It probably has to have colliders to be climbable. Unfortunate. I mean, that would make sense. How else would it, you know, find things that are climbable and things that are not? But still, unfortunate. Yeah, we'll see what we do after this, after we get off the hour. There's definitely some Genshin things I need to do. I spent, I did like what, like 50? Almost 60 wishes. I got Mona. I lost the 50-50. I still don't have Baizhu. And the stupid thing too was, I got really close to pity. And so it wasn't even like a, okay, it's easy to make back. No, I'm starting at 0 now. I'm like 30 in. No, like 40 into pity now. 40! 40! And now I have 20 days. 20 days. And not even that, because I leave for a trip in like 15. So I essentially have like 2 weeks to get Baizhu. 2 weeks. That's like nothing. Yeah, we'll climb this. Oopsies. Okay. There we go. Perfect. No campfire. Only there's a campfire up here. But I mean, I guess since you're not really prone to the cold anymore, it's not necessary. But yeah, this is running amazingly. Very smooth. I believe the shrine is right here. Perfect. Whee! Water. Can you get out? You can spam jump. So, yes, essentially. Wow. You've obtained all 4 spirit orbs. Imagine an X on the map where the 4 shrines is the end point. Find the spot where those intersect. Okay. There you will find the power that you seek. Can I make this jump? No, I cannot. Oh, wow. Isn't that convenient? Actually, we may have to go to the top. I don't remember. Although, why would the ladder be there if you're not supposed to go to the top? We'll see, though. I'm gonna head inside first. And there's this statue. I will grant you the power that you seek. Symbol of the Triforce. Stand on it and you will find that power. Okay. There's one more, it just takes us to the room that says, hey, this is the end. Yeah. And I believe this is like the final thing of the game or something similar. One of the big final things. I think this actually exists in the game. I don't remember. It's been a minute since I played Breath of the Wild. Wow. Been a long time, so hope you enjoyed. Credits, yeah. Speed run. What's planned? Oh. Yeah, but it says former, so yeah. Doesn't mean necessarily they're confirmed, so yeah, I don't think anything's happening at this point. Mirror, optimize mirror, toggle credits. I assume, yeah, toggle Patreon info. What's this up here, though? Can I not climb? No. I want to know what that is up there. I can't get up there. Wait, what if I... Let me do my thing. I swear I have advanced settings open. I don't have OVR advanced settings open. Just looked like an idiot. OVR advanced settings. Let's launch that and see if we can play space up there, because I want to see what that thing is. But let me access controls, please. I hate when it does that. There we go. So what is this? Because it's an avatar pedestal. Oh! Wait, let me see what this is. Actually, we'll just get a mirror. And there's a mirror there's a mirror button. Ah, it's stacked link. Cool. Yeah, vibe. Unfortunate that it's no longer going to be updated. Yeah, it's a bit sad, but oh wow. Oh, I almost fell off. What happens if I step back here? Oh, it fades. Oh, back at the thing for the Temple of Time. And the sparkles are still there, so I assume if I step on here... Okay, that's cool, though. They give you a way of going back and forth. Okay, yeah. Hello? What? No, let me back. I probably have to touch the sword first. Although I already did it, so I feel like it's an event that already activated. I don't know, maybe I have to do it again? Yeah, it's an event that already activated. So I don't know. Maybe I had to walk all the way there and walk back. Yeah, because now there's a little trail coming from it. Which means I can go back. Gotcha. Whoa, what hit me back? What hit me back there? Okay, good. The little trail's still there, though. Cool. Nice, nice. A vibe, as always. And this one, actually, yeah. This ladder you just climb. Like, I would assume that it would have been, like, a button. Or actually, the way that, something like the way that, Project Summer Flare did it, where climbing was only on certain specific things. Oh, I got an invite from Horizon! Yo! Avatar testing chamber. Oh yeah, let's go. Whoa. Okay, my game was having a moment.
Hello, Gratina.
Hello. Wait one sec. There we go.
I'm totally not dead.
No, definitely not.
No, 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 look at me, I'm moving.
Yeah,
See? Not dead.
definitely.
Yeah.
Moving.
How can I be dead if I'm moving, right? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I ate quite a bit of food, like a pound of food yesterday. I have not drink as much water as I should, but it should be fine.
Water's
But yeah,
important. Hydrate.
yeah, I know. I've been lazy yesterday because I did not want to move and I ran out of water. Which is technically what I have right now. I want to slowly go through the water I have because I ran out of water.
Yeah.
Changing the model in Blender and Stitch should be an easy fix.
Alright, let me just.
Let me fix that in Blender so everything will follow the same hierarchy so I don't need to deal with that shit anymore. Fantastic. Same hierarchy, same naming for the animations, so everything will fit perfectly in there.
Hooray.
Yeah, how are you doing, Kratkina?
I'm doing okay. Today was the last day of academic
Yeah.
classes, which is cool.
Ooh,
It
nice,
also meant
nice.
like rushing to turn in work that I hadn't done, but it's okay.
I mean, the usual.
Yeah,
Everyone does exactly the same thing.
but I'm not gonna fail, which is
Oh wait,
pretty
today
cool.
is the
Yeah, today's the
Yo,
last day.
wait, today is the assignment? No, hold on. Today
Yeah.
is the due date? Wait,
Hmm?
we had an assignment? Oh.
Yeah, my friend literally left his math project,
Get
which they
it
had
done.
like 2 months to work on, until literally yesterday. I was like, sir. Sir.
To be fair, I cannot blame him. I did something similar at some point in time.
Yeah.
I learned from it and I give it a week instead of a day.
Yeah. Understandable.
Ends up with a very professional looking thing. I mean, a week is way too long of a period of time to do stuff.
Yeah,
Thing
yeah.
is, if it's a team project, then fucking hell. I wish I can finish it faster. If it's just like an individual work, then fine. A day is more for fun.
Yeah, yeah.
If it is a group, then we need a week because
Yeah.
people are being bitches and they don't work. Like,
Imagine.
oh, it was your job. It was not my job. It's like, wow.
Oh yeah. But no, I got like actually really lucky. I got placed because we had a Spanish speaking test thing today. I got placed in a group with 2 people that actually know the material. And so I was able to just say the basic stuff.
Oh.
and they carried everything, and it looked good. Because like
No.
I know the basic things, but my
Sure.
vocabulary is terrible.
Ooh, same. My English vocabulary is terrible. This is why I use the word funny. I use it in everything. And I say the funny funny. You get the funny
Yeah.
funny. What is
Yeah.
the funny funny? It is the funny funny.
Oh boy. Wait.
Also, the word fuck. Fucking hell, I love it. It can be used in anything, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Used in almost
That's half
any
of my vocabulary.
context. Yep.
It is half of my vocabulary at this point, for fuck's sake.
Yep.
Love it. Easiest fixing Blender in my life. Fantastic, lovely. You don't need to deal with that bullshit and redoing the animation anymore then.
Alright. And I finally built the tracker straps. It's just the thing on the back of the box
Yo.
said to wait 24 hours before using the Velcro after sticking it. Because I could sew it, but I'm going to
Mhm.
try the stick thing first, the adhesive bit first. Because it's meant to stick to fabric. So I'm hoping that the adhesive will be good enough
I don't
and I don't need to sew
don't
it,
like
but if I
fabric
have
adhesive.
to, I will.
Wait, is it elastic or not?
It's elastic.
Oh, that would not stick good, no. Nothing sticks fantastically to elastic.
Wow, they were right next
I
to
like
each
my
other in the
solid piece of
aisle. They
content.
were clearly meant to be used together. Come on.
They are next to each other at the aisle too, so you can buy them together, but they never work together. That's a tactic they do.
Yeah. Also, I gave up on the buckles. I'm just going Velcro for everything because it's so much easier to like get in and out of the
Oh, no.
thing.
Velcro is more hassle than a buckle.
I guess. But for like putting it
Yes.
on the trackers,
I used both.
eh. And also for the I realized that the elastic that I have is literally the perfect size to fit in the case that I made for that
Mhm.
S7 a while ago. Because when I was using the phone
Oh.
tracking, I 3D printed a case with a strap mount for the S7.
Yeah.
So I can just use
Mhm.
that as my chest tracker instead of the sketchy one that was disconnecting a lot.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
decent, I guess.
The battery life won't be that long, but the chest tracker isn't necessary. It's just like a quality of life thing, so.
I need to reprint my trackers, for fuck's sake, damn it.
Yeah,
They're in
understand.
horrible shape. I need to update all of the software in, and I'm dreading doing that because I need to use the new version of the software because the old version is
The new
fucked.
software is so much better. It's simple and it's
Yeah.
easy and it makes sense and it doesn't.
I hate it.
What? You can turn on advanced mode and get all the confusing stuff, but it has
Yeah,
easy.
but my things are not saved. It's just my things are not saved. I don't like it when it's too simplified. It makes me look dumb, and I hate it.
It's not
Like,
that
dude,
simplified.
Oh, it is. I mean, wait, what was it again?
It's smooth brain compatible. I can use it now.
Let me show you how I used my slime VR before.
Yeah, you probably used the complicated fancy
No,
one.
it does not show. Yeah, I did. It doesn't show. Fuck.
It makes so much sense now. It still has like all the like fancier options if you want it, but like basically it does the same thing. And the fact that it will like tell me in not a tiny ass little piece of text when it's disconnected, and the fact that if I shake a tracker it lights up and I don't have to like, huh? Just the simplicity and the
Wait, does
easiness.
it?
Yeah. So when you have a tracker in your hand, you can shake it and a little ring will light up around the tracker in the software.
Wow.
Yeah. So you can see which one you're having by just taking the tracker and you just move it around a little bit and it. Yeah.
I did not know that. Okay, that's fantastic. That can solve
Useful.
some of my problems that I was having. Cause
Yeah.
I had trackers specifically made for each limb, but when I try to connect it to the new software was like, oh yeah, by the way, we
Yeah.
cannot do that. It was like, wait, hold on. Why is the names gone? Why was like this is called tracker 1, tracker 2? No.
Yeah.
Where's my old names? Where's my IP address thingy? Why is it not
Yeah.
showing?
You
It's like,
can
oh no.
you can see IP addresses. You
You can
just have
see
to
them
click on
like,
it.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, that is again the nice thing too is that it's easier to assign, and it'll let you pick between ankle and foot, so you can differentiate that. Just other things, quality of life and being easy. You know.
I would say the most fun part of that, you can enable and disable trackers on the fly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Do you need
definitely.
that? I kinda need that at some point.
Wait, overlay in
'Cause
Steam VR? There's an overlay for Steam VR? Because there's a button in the software that says show overlay in Steam VR. I didn't know there
I
was
do
an.
not understand what the hell is that because it doesn't work.
Yeah, me neither. But yeah, the calibration thing, like the auto calibration is still scuffed, but it's helpful, and I like it, and I find it useful.
Wait, which version of Slime VR is it now? Is it 0.19 or is it higher?
I don't know. The one that I'm using is 0.5.1, but I could be like not on the newest version. At the top, it just says
Oh, no, the one I'm
0.5.1.
using is 0.1. Mine is 0.15.
0.15. I think I still have the old version somewhere, but I don't. Effort, and it looks complicated.
It's more of a creature of comfort. I'm used to the old one.
Yeah, I
I could
get
run
ya.
the new one now. It's like, damn it.
No. I also got really lucky when building mine because apparently all the sensors were in the 0 position for the rotation. Because I had the Adafruit ones and they're not like because they're not like the other ones, I couldn't tell which direction was which direction. And it would have taken it wouldn't have been really challenging, but it would have been really annoying. You know what I mean? Because they're square. They're literally
Yeah.
square. And they have holes on the corner, all the corners. So there's really no way to differentiate except to look at the tiny ass chip and hope. But I got lucky
All of them are the same.
that it was 0 and they were all 0 and I just flashed it with the default settings and it worked.
Mine are flipped to some, just like, okay, the normal trackers are flipped on something.
Yeah.
The extensions are flipped in the other direction.
Mm-hmm.
And the fucking leg is on something else. It's like,
Oops. Rip.
So I have my thighs, the ones on the thighs and the waist.
Yeah.
These three main trackers are one direction.
Yeah.
The one on the chest, which is the extension.
Yeah.
And the one on the hip, which is an extension.
Okay.
And the one on the feet, those are also extension. These are flipped.
Okay.
Flipped on 80 degrees. And the one on the ankles are also flipped because they did not fix them. So when I did the trackers, okay, so imagine this is the foot, right?
Yeah.
And you have the tracker to the right. If it is at the 0 direction, and with no rotation, when it is set to right, it's gonna be to the right side. If it is rotated to 180 degrees, if it is set to the right, you have to set it to the left of the software. Problem if you do that is, the software will think it's to the left side of the foot, rather than being to the right side of the foot. So when you move your leg, there's gonna be some deviation.
Oh wow.
Because it's expected to be a bit to the left side and it's to the right side, so there is like this extra distance that's not calculated for.
Goofy.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like the newest version is 0.6.2, so I am also out of date.
0.6.2. What the fuck do you grab that one?
Just on the docs website. If you go to docs.slimevr.dev, in the initial setup, it says download the latest Slime VR server, and it'll just browse for a folder. Specify a path for your Steam VR folder. Oh, it's already selected it. It's already found it for me. Yippee. But yeah, now I just need to wait, hope I don't have to sew it because I can, but effort. and then charge them.
Charge them. What is that? It's just you have swappable batteries.
Okay, look. Swappable batteries cost extra money, and at the time I was making my trackers, nobody had a case that had swappable batteries and supported the Adafruit ones, and designing my own is too much work.
Okay, the latest. Okay, save that one. Should I delete the old one to install the new one?
I don't think you have to, depending on how you have it installed. But it might mess some things up to have them both. But you can probably just keep the old one for now and then deal with it later.
Run anyway, let's
But if you, well, it
go.
depends. If you use the jar file, then probably everything will be fine. If you used, brain cell, if you use the, like,
Okay.
exe installer, it might ask you to update it.
Let me just open the Slime VR once and give it a quick old. Let me take a screenshot of that numbers because I kinda maybe need that. Because all of that gonna. No, my screenshot program just died.
Use screenshot program? What do you mean your screenshot program?
I don't use the screenshots in Windows. I don't like it.
What do you mean? You're not a Win Shift S enjoyer?
No.
Why
for me,
not?
In Windows at least, no, in Mac OS, I use the Control Shift 3 and 4 to
Yeah.
take screenshots. But when it came to Windows, I was like, okay, let me use the same shortcut. It's no worky.
What do you mean it no worky?
There's the print screen
You
button.
just press Ryzen, it's so simple. It's Windows Shift S.
You cannot do that in your VR though.
Yeah, you can. Keyboard. Win Shift S. Boom, now I have a screenshot box on my desktop.
It's not.
It works just fine. I'm gonna take a
It doesn't
screenshot in
hold
VR
the
right
thing.
now. It does. When you
For me,
press
it doesn't hold
Win...
the Windows button.
Yeah, but you don't have to hold it. You press Win Shift S and the overlay comes up and it doesn't let go until you click on something or drag. And boom, I'm gonna take a screenshot right now in VR. Here. Boom. VR screenshot.
No, hold on. Okay. For me, if I click on the Windows button, it just opens the Windows menu immediately.
Oh, you're using OER Toolkit. My
I'm using
apologies.
OVR
I forgot you were using inferior software. No, it's fine. I think it's just an XS thing.
Yeah. You can do the same with the custom keybind. Nah, I'm good. I'm too lazy. Plus, for this, if I just click on the screenshot button.
What do you mean the screenshot button?
Screenshot anyway. The print screen button.
Why would you use print? Like I have a print screen keyboard on my button on my keyboard. I never use it. I just pressed it. And I don't think it did anything.
For me, I click
So I
on
don't
that
know.
one. No, it does take a screenshot. It just saves it in your. You can paste the screenshot now anywhere.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. No, that's the other screenshot that I took because that's not the whole screen. So it didn't take a screenshot.
Weird.
I don't know. Maybe my computer's having
That's
a
weird.
moment.
Could be anything.
Goof.
But yeah, that's just the screenshot thing. I did not know the shortcut. Did not want to bother with the shortcut, and I was just like installing everything from my PC for the first time because that was the first time touching Windows in like what?
Yeah.
6 years or some shit. So I just
Understandable.
decided to, you know what? Let me just download something that takes screenshots.
Wait, you just downloaded an app? No. No.
No. There's a good part of that though. It takes a screenshot. It takes a selected screenshot, which is normal feature of Windows.
Yeah.
It can also screen record.
Okay.
And it's like
Just use GeForce Overlay
I don't like GeForce Overlay.
or OBS.
I hate GeForce Overlay.
Wait, why? It's so useful.
No. So I don't like it. I hate it.
What did it
I
ever
hate
do to
GeForce
you?
Overlay.
I can understand. Like, if you
I
never...
open the game.
Yeah? But it has a little
open
banner.
the game and I see my frame rate at the corner.
Oh, you can turn that off. I don't see that.
I know. I turned it off.
Yeah, but it does more than that. It can do screen recording, and it can do... My favorite part about it is the clipping. Because you just hit...
Is it-
You do Shift Alt F10, and it'll automatically save the last 5 minutes from the time that you turn it on, obviously,
Yeah.
into like a buffer or whatever,
Yeah.
and then you just press Alt F10, it automatically dumps it to disk. So you don't have to worry about it, and it it has a mild performance effect, but like not a massive one. Like it's not
Yeah.
that bad. That's what I use for clipping stuff normally. I mean, for streaming stuff, it's OBS because I'm already using that. But for just like playing games and I want to clip something, I just use that. I'll admit their recording features and their streaming features are okay, but it's so simple. It's literally just one keybind, and then you select the thing.
I think for me, I used that keyboard for something. I remember clicking on it and kept doing that thing. It's like, stop doing this garbage.
Yeah, I could see that.
Disappear from existence. Then they just don't run it anymore.
True, I guess.
Browse for folders. Specify a path for the SlimVR folder.
It should have it auto popped up, but if not, you can select it manually. That's what it did for me.
It opens something, and I...
Yeah, if you scroll down, it
Let me just
hopefully is the Steam VR folder. Oh, well, you might want to check first.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Everything is...
Override start menu shortcut. Yes, override that one. That's what I use anyway. No, it disappeared. Okay, let me just drag it back in. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, welcome to the Slime VR setup. It's version 0.71. Oh my god, that's
0.7? Wait, how'd you get 0.7? What? Oh, it says 0.71.
just
Wait,
updated
what?
it.
Yeah, it does say 0.71. You're right. Huh? So true.
Skip Wi-Fi settings.
But yeah, it's gonna do a
But
bunch
mine
of
hard
silly
coded in there.
things. Yeah, same.
No, I'm just gonna skip all of them.
Yeah.
Come on, why can I not click on the buttons in here?
Rip. It sounds like a skill.
Skip Wi-Fi.
No,
Do I need to connect them to be able
no,
to
you don't.
go to the
You can
settings
just
and
click
stuff?
on manual and just reset it up later. At any time you can click the setup wizard button to get back to that. So you can just click manual okay, and just like pretend you did it all.
Oh no, okay. Oh no, that was being stupid. For some reason I thought I was holding the sides.
Oh. Oh, I wish okay, I'm gonna connect a tracker just to see really quick. Just for funsies. The fact that it went through the setup again means that maybe it won't show up. No, it shows up. Oh, and it still has the name and everything. Oh, that's perfect. It still shows up. That is apparently the right thigh. Tracker assignment. Right thigh is a...
Yeah, that's why I hate it. Oh my god.
What?
Ooh, that might be bad.
What's up?
So I had like a specific assignment for each tracker to be like forward, backward, or some shit.
Yeah.
And I just installed a new version, so I think all of them has gone.
Oh. Whoopsies. But yeah, that is the nice thing. With like the settings for the foot, it gives you options of left, right, front, and back as well. So very cool. Anyways, I'm gonna go reassign this.
No, the old one also gave you that.
Oh yeah, it just didn't work right.
No, it did. That's for me.
Ah, okay.
That was a while ago. I stopped using them because software is not exactly the best. Yet again, I was using like super ancient version.
Yeah. Like it's actually it works pretty well. I mean, obviously it's SlimeVR. There's still some issues. Like I've had this issue where some of my trackers, like on one of them, the latency was really bad. Like it was like 8 milliseconds, 7 milliseconds, 253 milliseconds. Like what? Huh? It was just being goofy. I don't remember which one that was, but like, cause normally they're fine. They're perfectly fine. They're like, you know,
Yeah.
2 to 20 milliseconds, but nope. But yeah, I need to.
I'm gonna leave you for a bit. Be back
Mhm.
in. I'm gonna be back in a bit. I need to go bathroom.
Yeah, of course. See you in a
It'll
sec.
take me quite a bit for that though.
Oh, okay.
No, that will not be a sec. That will be like a few minutes.
Yeah, of course.
So
I'll go get a snack, actually.
kinda okay.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Seeing that. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's not it. I'm calling it, it's never coming off. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Alright. I got some food in my headset, which was not good. There we go. Alright. Sure. I'm just gonna get water, I guess. That's one thing I didn't do, get water. Let's do that. I'll be RB. There we go, God. Some water. Hydrate. You know what they say, hydrate or dihydrate. Oh, there we go. It was right when you said it'd be a minute. A couple, man. I am 25 people on Fusion. Yeah, you can't really scroll in the edit column in the actual game, which sucks. You can just hope. So you really have to go on desktop to properly change your bio. I'm gonna do that. VRChat.com. VRChat.com.
I'm back.
Hi, back. I'm Giratina Galaxy.
Hello. Oh, hi there.
No. Welcome back.
This is not working as intended. Give me a sec.
Hmm.
Aye, it took me a bit
Yippee.
more than I wanted, but sure.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh. Oh yeah, another funny news. Uh, somebody tried to charge $332 to my debit card.
Ooh, that sounds fun. What happened?
I don't know. I got a notification. Well, actually, let me find it. Fuck, where's my phone? Um, I got a notification that my card was declined for a $332 and 57-cent purchase at Twitch, which means that either somebody has access to my Twitch account or somebody has access to my debit card details, both of which are concerning because if someone has
Mhm.
access to my Twitch account,
Yeah.
I have 2FA on that. The only way they could have gotten into that is session token
Get access to your
hijacking.
phone.
Yeah, to get either access to my phone number, which is bad because that means I've been spoofed, which is bad, or access to or session token spoofed, which is still bad, but it also means that there's malware on my PC, which is a bad thing.
Mhm.
Or they have access to my card information, which is slightly less
Which is
bad,
also bad.
but still bad.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned that you are using like Cash App, so you don't use your card directly.
Mhm. Yeah, so that was luckily the Cash App card. I do have a actual physical bank debit card I can go to a physical ATM with. But luckily the one they have
Yeah.
access to, or the one that they tried to charge was the Cash App card, which I don't use as much. It's not my main card. Um, so
Mm-hmm.
one sec, where? Yeah, but it was quite goofy and quite unexpected, and that really worried me. And I wouldn't
Yeah.
have known
Fair
either,
enough.
but
Fair enough.
Cash App will send you a text every single time you make a purchase or attempt to make a purchase. Like my bank doesn't do that. If my card's declined, they'll send me an email.
Huh?
Sure. But if I make a purchase, they don't send me anything unless it's a large purchase. Cash App, any single purchase or transaction I make or anything that gets sent to me or I send, I get a text message or a notification in the app, which might seem annoying, but that was very helpful.
For
Yeah,
me, I think if at least in my bank, if I approve a payment from a single source, they will not ask me to reapprove it again.
mm-hmm.
So let's just say
Okay.
I went to Twitch and I paid money on Twitch. They will ask me to. They will send me an SMS and be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
put that code in there to do the thing." And I was like, "Okay," and I do the thing and I get
Yeah.
in.
No, it doesn't stop it from going through. It just informs me that it happened. Um, but
Oh,
yeah. But yeah, at 11:30 a.m. on Sunday, April 30th, your $332.64 payment was declined due to insufficient balance.
I guess that's good for being poor then.
Yeah, I
Good thing being.
know. They they tried to actually steal money from me. Little do they know, I only have 49 cents in my account. In my Cash App.
Did
Bank
they know?
account, I have a little more. But yeah. And it shows
Did,
up too. It wasn't just a spam
did they
text
know? They're
because
just
I
like, oh,
opened
he's
my
broke as
app
fuck.
and it showed up as an official transaction on the
Mm.
record, which is again worrying.
Huh. You can contact your bank at least and try
hmm
to see, but this is the
Yeah.
Cash App, so I'm not sure
I
because you can
yeah.
any transactions that can happen, they can tell where it was happening from,
Yeah. Well, it
like
was
or which website or which
it
IP
showed
address and
from
stuff.
it showed from
You can
again,
get
it
that.
showed from Twitch and it looks like it shows up as the official Twitch vendor. So it's not someone trying to spoof Twitch. It shows the vendor symbol for Twitch like it does when I previously bought things
Mhm.
on Twitch through this card. So that's why I'm thinking it's more likely that someone had access to my Twitch account, which is again still not good. But
Mhm.
either way, I don't know. It's also just
Uh-huh.
possible that they put in the card information and it shows up as an official vendor because they just got my card information somewhere. Um,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
I mean, it's not like you throw it everywhere, do you? No.
No, no. The Cash App card is the one I'm a little more lenient with. I mean, I don't buy things off sketchy websites, but it's the one
Yeah.
that I use for AliExpress and other things where I you know.
Oh no. I use my actual debit card in AliExpress, and that should not be the thing I should do.
But no, I use it for other
Oof.
things or Wish or whatever, or goofy things, you know? It's yeah. But I haven't used it for anything like
I
the
remember
payment
Wish
has switched
bidding.
up. Hmm?
Wish used to be like nice if you want to grab like very fucking cheap shit.
Yeah.
If you just wanted for the sake of having it working, as yeah, sure, you
Yeah,
can grab it
definitely.
how much.
Well, not necessarily.
They make their
Actually,
profit on the fucking shipping.
they do. The shipping is how they get you. They always. But yeah, we'll see. Luckily, what I did was I changed the password on my Twitch account. Because it'd been yelling at me to do it for a while. Because it was like, your password is not secure. I was like, I don't care. I have 2FA. It shouldn't matter. You should tell me if someone's trying to log in. But so I changed the password and I set up 2FA through the Authenticator app, so it's not text message anymore. Text message is an option, but it defaults to the Authenticator app.
Authenticator is better than text.
Yeah. Hooray.
Unless you give someone. Okay, there we go. Unless you give someone the stupid emergency code, you should be good.
Yeah. I don't know if it gave me options for emergency codes. I think in an emergency it just sends it to my phone number.
I know.
There's probably a download button.
You should get like 5 or 10 emergency. Yeah, there's like 10 emergency keys you get with the authenticator. You can use. That's how it goes, at least. Like if you have a set of numbers of authenticator codes, like key codes, you can use once only. This is not. Oh yeah, this is the cat.
Actually, wait.
Is it the cat?
Theoretically, if it was something done through my Twitch account, wouldn't it show up as a record on Twitch?
Yes.
I don't know where I would find that.
I've never used Twitch, but it should be. Should be in payment.
Would it show declined payments? Because I can see a payment tab, but it's only showing things. As far as I can tell, it looks like it's only showing stuff that went through. Or it looks like it. Purchase via Android device. Gift card. When the fuck did I get a gift card? I don't know.
Isn't that the one you got from the store and you did not want to use your actual thing?
For a Steam thing, maybe I remember something like that, but I don't know about for Twitch.
Could be with a purchase, like sometimes when you buy stuff from Newegg, it's like, oh, you get like a Steam
true.
gift card or something.
Yeah.
Could be one of these.
Okay, wait, let's see. Maybe it's somewhere else in settings, because security and settings. Yeah, 2FA, whatever. I have that. Privacy. I don't know. It doesn't show up in my like wallet history on Twitch, but the other thing is I don't see any other declined purchases showing up in the wallet, so it might be only things that went through. Because I've had a card decline on Twitch at least once.
And if it didn't show, then I guess, yeah.
Purchased on Apple device. Purchased on Apple device. Purchased on subtoken. Oh my god, I remember when subtokens were a thing. So silly.
I do not know what they are at all.
Instead of just buying a reoccurring sub, the way that they used to do it for mobile is you'd buy sub tokens, and each sub token was 1 month. So you wouldn't buy a sub, you wouldn't buy a reoccurring sub, you'd buy a sub token. I don't know why they did it like that. It was really stupid.
I guess they was testing stuff.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, I don't see any declined stuff, but like then yeah, it could just be that it's like yeah. I don't even know at this point. I don't know. Oh wait, never mind. 1 sec. Yeah, no, nothing really changed. Date. Yeah. Last transaction is showing is April 8th, 2023, so I don't know. But that's okay. Hopefully, I've prevented further damage. But I have no
I
clue.
mean, for now you can just disconnect your
Yeah.
pizza.
Oh, I disconnected the
Don't read
card
that.
from
Card.
Twitch, but I
Yeah.
don't want to disconnect
Gotcha.
the card totally. Like remove, like disable the card. That's what I mean. I don't want to disable the card because I have it on file for a couple other things. If something else tries to get tracked, because the thing is, what are they gonna do with 49 cents? They're realistically not gonna be able to steal any money from me. So if it happens again, then that's when I'll think about issuing a new card. But
Yeah.
hopefully it was on the Twitch side. Hopefully it was something very, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, the implications are really goofy. Uh-huh. Oh, well. What happened to the music? It just stopped. Maybe reached the end of the playlist. I don't know.
Could be the playlist I finished. I don't know. I just load the audio of the word.
Mm,
So my ears are not just pumped with music.
true. I always keep it on. Okay, this is just a personal thing, but I will never I don't listen to music while playing VR chat. I think it's against the experience. One, I can't focus when I'm doing that, and two, I think it's against the
Yeah.
experience because a lot of the time, the
Mm-hmm.
world audio and the world sounds are the way that the creator intended to have it sound,
Yeah.
and so you're
Exactly.
missing out on a lot of stuff.
Mm.
So I always keep it on, and I don't listen to a bunch of stuff in the background.
I find it a bit sad when you go in a place there's just it's completely atmospheric and it's like, oh, it feels so nice, and here the
Yeah,
music just perfectly blends in, and you see it's like, oh my god, this music fits so well to the world, and be like,
yeah.
what do you mean? Have my music playing in the background? Like, oh my god.
Ah, that yeah. My biggest pet peeve on top of that is MFs who play music out loud through their microphone in pub lobbies and think everyone
Oh,
will
true.
love them
Don't
because
forget
of
they
it.
have to be Equesties too.
Oh yeah, through a plugin. Because the thing is, if it's through an
True.
avatar, if it's through an avatar, that's annoying, but not that bad because you can just mute the avatar sounds. But when it's through the microphone or through a sound app that pumps it through the microphone, that's so much worse because you can't always mute them because sometimes they speak. Sometimes they're people that you want to interact with occasionally. And then you just end up muting people and then this and
Mm.
that. And but also I don't want to hear that. And, because Twitch moment and YouTube moment, do I really want my shit to get possibly taken down because you're playing your music and I didn't ask you to play your music, but you're playing it loud enough that the whole lobby can hear? No.
Mm-hmm.
No, I really don't. The Quest mic is really annoying though because the audio filtering makes it sound so terrible.
Like, you can't tell it's playing out of a speaker
Yeah.
through a mic. It's not just playing through a mic. No, it's playing out of like a cheap ass speaker through a mic. It's like, oh my god, it is so
Yup.
bad. Yeah, they do it all the time,
Yeah.
and I do not understand it.
I don't like it. That and avatars with intros. I hate avatars with intros. Those sound things are some of my
I
biggest pet peeves in VRC.
ooh, 2D audio. Fuck that.
Okay, 2D
Like, okay,
audio I like in karaoke because in karaoke the 3D audio can be annoying.
okay, no, no,
Like
no.
in the world, I turn on the
I'm
2D audio, but
no, I'm talking about more of like avatars with 2D audio.
oh yeah, so it's no matter where you are in the world,
You're
it's
across the
loud as
fucking
fuck.
map for me.
I hate that, and especially because
You're on the
yeah,
fucking spawn. I don't
and
care
sometimes
about your avatar there.
I can't find them. I can't find them to hide them because there's some things that I will because the way my safety settings work, I have to show literally everyone. But because of that, when I show someone, they're shown. So if they change avatars into something goofy, I hear it all the way across the map, which is a little unfortunate.
Yep.
But yeah, hate that. Hate that. Oh well. That's just the game.
Ooh.
Mm,
That's annoying.
yeah. Why did you not change the audio setting in
Not
Unity?
changing the
Couldn't be
audio setting
me.
in Unity. Couldn't be me.
Mm.
Did we just remind you with that one? No. Could never happen. No.
Oh no.
Remember last time I was talking with Fumo?
Mm.
And they were like just doing their first avatar edit ever. And they were like, oh, I can hear the audio, but nobody's hearing it. It's like, oh, you might have made the thing only to be local. No, I did not do it. It's like, I made sure that it's not local. Opens Unity, it is local. Like, fuck.
Oops.
Like, did you make it did you make it into a 3D audio? Because I can hear it across the maps. Like, no, it's a 3D audio. I'm sure it is 3D audio. With the sliders in 2D though. I made the circles and stuff for 3D audio, but the slider is selecting 2D. So
Oh no. Yeah. No, Unity moment. Certified Unity moment.
mm-hmm.
Mm. I'm sure it's not that hard, and I just need to look up a tutorial, but I've told myself that if I look up a tutorial, I've failed, because I'm confident that I can learn it myself.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Then you never open it because you know that it's gonna take some time to learn. It's just like,
yup,
oh, you end up with a
yup.
situation where you don't do anything.
Like, I got so far. I made a world that didn't crash. It works. I did things and colliders, and I had a seat and a video player, and I knew how to do the thing. And then I just couldn't figure out how to enable jump. I couldn't, and the
Ooh,
amount of time I spent looking for that
it's
shit.
it's very simple.
Mm.
It should be somewhere inside of player interaction or some shit. Like, it's a
Yeah.
very stupid placement. I remember I was like, why is it not the default thing? Like, no, it's not default. This is why you cannot jump in a Japan shrine with a quest because it's not been added.
Oh, really? I didn't know you couldn't jump on. To be fair, I haven't played on Quest in years, so well, not years, but
No, you
ages.
can't.
That's so silly. Yes, Robert. Sound alerts are not in VR because people were being goofy with them. Oh wait, no, never mind. Oh, it's probably because of the whole Twitch thing. You just heard me talk about. But yeah, silly moment. Silly moment. I need to work on that. My other main worry is that because in that like update a while back, they said they were switching to Unity 2021, and that's great. Newer version, newer stuff. But I'm trying to learn 2019. I don't want a new version with new stuff to break more because I learned how to do them in another thing. Like,
Yeah, you have to relearn everything you learned beforehand.
I don't want to have to do that. I'm already having
No,
enough
you're gonna
brain cell issues as it is.
No, okay. So you're gonna have everything the same, just some tiny things that gonna frustrate the shit out of you gonna change.
Yeah.
That's it. Nothing too significant.
Yeah. Silly. So silly. Yeah, I need to luckily since the academic stuff is over, I'll have more time for to work on the project because we have the dedicated like SIP period now, so I'll have dedicated time each day to work on it, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
But requires effort, and also the fact that I'm working on that, like the teacher, like she okayed the idea and she's like, "Wow, that's cool." But she thinks that I should be like going out and interviewing people before I get anything else working. And I'm like, yeah, I need to interview people. Yes, but I have other team members who can do that. And if I don't get this working, the interviews aren't going to be anywhere
We
anyways.
cannot show anything.
Like, yeah, if this doesn't go anywhere, what's the point in doing them at all?
I mean, okay, what the fuck is your team members doing then?
Oh my god, this is so fun to talk about because they're literally doing nothing. One of my friends, she's very nice and she wants to help, but she's not good with computer stuff, which is fine. There are people like that. And so she's helped with
Yeah.
posters, help with designing a Google form, and that's great. But at this point, there isn't really much more for her to do. I mean, she can play music, but she doesn't really compose. So you know what I mean? Like, if we come up with stuff to put in the
Yeah.
background, maybe, but like, that's not her fault. That's fine. She's helping in the ways that she can. My other friend, who said
Uh-huh.
he would help with Unity, hasn't really, and that's not necessarily his fault. Distraction, and also recently we've had a lot of work being near the end of the year, so he was focusing on that. But also, he's the friend
Yeah.
with the laptop that broke, and so now he's using an 8-year-old MacBook running boot camp. So
Oh, that person.
that's not necessarily great for running Unity and testing VR chat stuff in Unity. The other two people, one of them joined my team because they thought it would be easier than writing a grant, and so he's just a freeloader. He's not going to do anything. The other two, they joined the team and they're actually helpful and useful, but they get distracted really easily. Like, it's like the duality, I swear. Because it's like the beginning of class and we're making a plan. And they're like engaged and they're like, yes, okay, this is the layout, this is what we're gonna do. Halfway through class, on Instagram Reels, watching random shit. Like, okay, sure. And they can be productive, it's just, you know. So, it's really all over the place right now. It really is.
Hmm.
So I'm essentially it's to the point where like I'm like, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do all the Unity stuff myself. Um, so that'll be fun. But I got a
Okay, I would
360
say
video
okay
working,
with the
so that's
Unity
nice.
stuff you can do it yourself, but what about the other one though? It's like your friends. How can you interviews? I mean, you can just send them to do the interviews, and you can do that. They can be
Yeah,
completely
definitely.
responsible for the interview parts.
Yeah, that's the real thing. We just need to like figure out transportation to the places we need to go because we're going to be interviewing people at local colleges. And so like there's one
Mm.
that's close, but everything else, like so there's the community college, which is like pretty nearby. That's easy. But the nearest like state university, it's not like far, but it's in the city, so traffic is fucking terrible. And that's like a what, like a 40-minute drive? Question mark. So like you have to get someone to or organize transport there. And a bunch of other things that are like we haven't come up with as much of an outline as we need to. Everything's just really scuffed this year. I mean, it was scuffed last year, but at least it was fun. This year
Like,
it's
mm,
less fun.
I would say the best way to do a group project, which has landed after all these stupid years, is first off, you point what the most important point is and be like, okay, guys, you have to finish this at this point in time, and if you don't, you're gonna get fucked. Like, what do you mean? It's
Yeah,
like, well, it's not my problem in here. I will go and just be the snitch in here. Do your work. If you don't do
true.
it, I'm gonna submit my work with my name at the bottom. And it's like each part gonna have their name attached to their work.
Yeah,
So if you don't do anything, your name will not be inside the project anymore. It's like, no, it cannot be. It's like, well, you just look at me in the eye. You just do it. I dare you to do that shit.
Mhm. Here's the fun part.
You're not
The
sitting
class is
doing
pass or
nothing. You're gonna do
fail.
all the job.
The entire group. Either the entire group fails or the entire group passes.
I just you gotta tell. If they don't want to work, I will fucking fail. I do not care.
No, you don't understand, Horizon. You don't fail
Yeah,
this
if I'm
class.
go-
You don't. It's not in the plan to fail this class. Like, it's the one thing you don't fail. There are a couple things you don't fail this school. You don't fail more than 2 talking leaves. Well, you don't fail more than 1, but you can technically fail 2 and still graduate. More than 2, your chances are slim. And you don't fail SIP. That's the one thing you don't fail. Because if you fail SIP, then it's a big thing and you have to talk with the administration and this and that and come up with a plan to make it up over the summer and this and that. And like theoretically it's possible to fail SIP and still succeed, but it's a whole thing you're digging yourself into. Like it's
oh,
you don't.
Valentino,
Mhm.
if you want me to eat shit with you guys, I will make you eat shit with me in summer.
True.
I'm that type of a pretty person. I do not.
Yeah, for real.
Like I used to be a person who's like, oh no, I have to do this or I have to do that, I have to do that, and just like I have to focus on stuff, I have to put my effort,
Hmm.
and people just out of lead rotas in the backside there.
Yeah.
Why?
No, I
There
get
was this
that.
subject. There's like I in my last semester in university, there was this subject that I was probably need to. I was probably gonna get A in,
Mm.
like a full mark practically, but I got a B minus or a B. I don't
Ah.
remember because I got zero in the project. I only got five
Oh.
out of 30.
Yeah.
Out of 5 out of 30 from 100.
Mm.
This is 30 marks through. This is 30% of my mark, 30% of my grade.
Damn. Mhm.
And why? Because my group decided not to do the work. I wanted to pay someone to do the work, and they just like, nope, fuck you guys. It was like I was fine with them. If they want to pay someone to do the work, as long as they know they're gonna do the work, I'm fine with it. If they don't do the work, I'm not paying anything. So
Yeah.
sure, they did not do the work, I did not pay anything.
Understandable. Yeah. Sucks. No, for some things I will do that. Like for main classes, but again, with when it's something like SIP,
Mm,
where like theoretically I can do this project on my own, and I could do it, and I could still have fun, and I could still make it
mm,
interesting. And it's the thing that like I already don't like the teacher, I already don't like the program, I already don't like the administration's take on it. The more friction I cause, the worse it's gonna be. I just need to survive the year. No, really, like
fair, I
because
guess.
failing just means doing more of the same thing, which I don't want to do. And I know I can put in the effort and not fail. But yeah, it'll probably be fine. Emphasis on probably, but either way, we'll get something done.
I mean, okay, what you say is completely fair. I no.
Yeah,
When I give
your
up on something,
stances.
I completely give up on it. When someone wanna fuck me up, I will fuck them up. I do not care
Yeah,
if it causes me damage or not.
no, I've honestly
I'm
I've done
very
that in a
petty.
couple of my classes. I just like my grades are not as high as they could be. They could definitely be better, but like
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine. I'm not failing. I'm doing well enough. So
Ooh, I remember there was this few times where some of my friends got into trouble because they were being too much of an ass and they were being an asshole to me. It's
mhm,
like, okay, if I tell this to the teacher, they're gonna get fucked, and I will get fucked with them. It's like, I'm gonna
yeah.
go to the teacher. No, you will not. You will also get in trouble. It's like, yeah, I don't care. It's like, yeah, sure. Go ahead, tell the teacher. It's like, you fucker. It's like, well, I told you. We both ate shit, sure, but told
Oh
you.
yeah.
Just,
For real. Yeah. Oh, that's the other interesting thing. Recently, and this doesn't like I've never seen this happen at the school. Well, I mean, the school's like really new. Like literally, the high school because it was like lower school, but the high school only opened in 2016. But they fired one of the substitute teachers, and I don't know why. Well, I know
mm-hmm.
why in general because he said some very out there things.
Why?
But it literally he's been
Oh,
saying those out there things since I've been here, which has been literally like
for the
two
whole time.
years. So I don't know what my real question is. What was the final straw? What was the one thing that he did that they couldn't get
Ooh,
past?
probably he probably said that to a parent or something.
Maybe, but he's not the kind of person. What I mean is like he can be professional, but he jokes around a lot with students, and he doesn't always. He crosses lines sometimes. You know what I mean? But like that's the thing though, because I've seen him at his silly. I hate the word silly. I use it too much, but I've seen him like when he says like whack things. But also he was actually the best substitute teacher because he was chill and he would actually help you with your
Mm-hmm.
work and he wouldn't really like care as long as you did the work and didn't start a fire or something. Whereas like the only other substitute teacher we have is like practically the opposite of that. Literally the definition of not chill. Um
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, it's just so it's unfortunate, but I
Mentioning
understand.
teachers and being kicked out.
Oh.
You just remind me with two different occasions that happened to my school.
Oh,
Which one I
fun.
want to hear about? The biology teacher, or the art teacher?
Oh, your choice.
Or it was more of a graphical design. It's just graphic design but manual. But which one do you want to choose? Do you want to choose the graphical one or the? I won't mention both. Which one do you want to hear first? Here first.
That's your choice.
No. Go ahead. Choose biology or graphical.
Okay, graphical.
Graphical. Oh, the funny one, the spicy one. I see.
What?
So let's start with the facts that we need to state. He's a black man.
Okay.
That's important in the story. Yep, very important.
Okay.
No, not really, but I just want to say that
Yeah.
he was a really cool teacher. He used to chat about. He is a bit on the younger age, so I think he was like in the late 20s when we were in high school. So
Yeah.
a bit more relatable than most of the people who are like late, as in mid 30s or late 30s or above, of course. But yeah, so I was like, okay, that's the youngest teacher we have in here. So we kind of have fun with him. Oh, he also watches anime, so we chatted for a bit. It's like, oh, you can watch this one. I'm like, hold on, no, forget about that. I was like, wait, what did you say? I was like, no, forget about it. It was not. I should have not said that. I was like, I see. So we were having some fun here and there, but at some point in time, he just completely disappeared.
Oh.
He was like teaching the subject, and next week he's gone.
Oh.
Why? Where is he? We asked the other teachers. Nobody want to talk about it. Just like everyone's being like more hush talk, like thing. Like, so my school is like segregated by gender. So like guys side and girls side, and that teacher was responsible for both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, he sent a dick pic to one of the girls in the school.
Oh. Fun.
Yeah. I was like, huh? Exactly. When we figured it out, I was like, wait, what? Why? Why would you do that? Just like, no, that's just the death sentence.
Yeah. No, you're gone.
You're gone, and you cannot get hired somewhere else because of it. So
yeah, definitely.
I don't know what the fuck he was thinking in there, but yeah, he ended up just not being at the school anymore.
Oh,
there was a bit more story behind that or something. He was like chatting with them more, like just chatting with them, being a bit too friendly, and it ended up in that way. But like,
yeah, still, like, damn.
They're like what? Almost all students are younger than 17.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no.
No. Big no. Plus student teacher relationship no good.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, that was one. The other one was our biology teacher, where almost everyone failed in biology because of him.
Oh, fun.
Because the school is being too stupid. So, question, Garatina, if in the first quarter of your school you had a teacher for a subject, sweet, then the teacher is gone.
Yeah.
Will you take exams for that subject? Like there is a system-wide quiz that everyone will take because we have different branches of this school across the country, but we didn't have a teacher. So will we take the exam?
No, like either not take the exam or take like an abridged version, like a small portion of it relative to how far you got in the course.
The whole exam.
Oh, hilarious! Wow, that's amazing.
You know what the solution for this from the school was?
What?
So I said the school is segregated by gender, right? Let's take the female, the female side teacher, and let her teach us for a weekend before the exam.
For a weekend before the exam? Material. No.
The whole material of the year.
Oh my.
And it's like it was optional if you want to come or not. Like, no, this is stupid. We will not be able to do any of this. We have not been taught anything. We don't know anything. Like, no, it should be fine. That should be fine. We're gonna help you out. Yeah, we're gonna help you out. It's practically saying, oh yeah, we're gonna give you like 5 marks in the exam, bonus, and we're gonna give you this thing here.
Oh my.
Yeah, we almost all of us failed, and they let us all pass at just like passing mark.
Wow. Oh, that happened to my math class. Where so much of us failed that so much of us failed that okay, well they didn't make us pass, but so much of us failed that they offered to let us turn work in until after like do like revisions and turn work in after the class was finished, just so that it wouldn't look terrible because so many of us. I didn't fail, mind you. I got a C and I bumped it up to I think a B something. So I didn't
Damn.
fail, but like everyone else in my class failed. Almost everyone.
Hmm. Well, yeah, the reason the teacher disappeared was kind of funny.
Oh,
Very funny.
what happened?
So we have this art teacher who happened to be a female teacher.
Yeah.
She also had big boobs, which is
Oh,
irrelevant for
fun.
the story, indeed.
Yeah, so relevant.
I mean, for us being in high school, it's like, I mean, I guess that was a relevant part because the guy, the biology teacher, was a guy, and apparently they started dating. So I guess what's
Oh,
the only reason they can't start date? Because she has big boobs. Could
average
be anything else.
logic.
Personality? No. No, no, no. It's the personality. It's not the personality. It's the
Yeah,
personality. But yeah, I mean, the art teacher, to be fair, she was good and bad at the same time. She was
yeah,
more of a traditional type, where if she sees anything anime, she immediately goes like, "You are garbage. You do not know how to
yeah,
draw shit." If she see you draw something like more on the like normal art stuff, it's like, "Oh, you are an amazing, just an amazing
yeah,
student. You are gifted and shit."
yeah.
Ah,
No,
she
isn't
was that
that
type of a
always
person.
the
So she was
case?
good and bad.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
what's this? Yeah. So funny thing, they well, I don't know if they started dating or not because it's not allowed
Yeah,
to have two people date in the same thing facility or
yeah,
some shit.
understandable.
At least by the rules. But at least from what we figure out, that there's a lot of they started spending way too much time together.
Ah,
So funny. Oh, we're gonna be having a class. Then the teacher be like, "Oh, I have a phone call." Then he disappears and he appears magically in the other class
of
where they have the
course.
art class, and he stays there and he stays there all the way even after the class finishes. And is like, "Oh fuck, I forgot my stuff." And comes after the next class started, takes his stuff
Oh
and comes back.
my.
Like, huh? And that happened in way too many occasions where they will just open the slides and just like read the book. It's like, I do not understand what the fuck is all of this garbage in front of us.
Yeah.
Like, well, read the book. He goes ahead and just reads the book for us. And I was like, yeah, there you go. I taught you now. It's like, what?
Ah, yes. Teaching.
What else was there? Mm-hmm. Ooh. At some point in time, he started, what do you call it? Like, instead of going to that class, the other teachers started coming to our class and they're going to be chatting in front. And
Ah.
whenever you come to them to ask for anything, he's going to be super annoyed while you're distracting them there.
Oh, yeah.
So, were they dating? I don't know, but I think, yeah.
Yeah. One might assume. Yeah.
It was like, I mean, they could be really good friends, but I mean, you don't do this to your friend, do you? No.
Yeah.
You ditch your class, you go to them in the middle of the point just to chat with them. You bring them to your class, you chat with them, you drop your students to chat with them.
Yeah.
I don't think this is just a friend.
Yeah.
At least if they were just friends, it would be a bit more than just friends.
No, definitely.
Oh, one of them woke up, I guess. And because when they disappeared, when the teachers got disappeared, the art teacher was like super sad for a while.
Yeah.
Like, Then she was like,
Oops.
she was very moody at that time too. She was like
Yeah.
very mad at people, almost at everyone.
Zam.
I remember her just, yeah, okay. So you know how teachers sometimes want to do stuff for the student and things. So the
Yeah.
art teacher, she went along and bought some expensive paints for us to try painting and
Yeah.
things. And she was like, "Oh, don't spend all the paint you do for yourself because you have your classmates who also need to use it. You have the other classes,
Yeah.
and I bought this out of my own money. So please be careful with that."
Yeah.
And you know that doesn't always work. No.
Nope.
and someone used a bit too much paint, and it's like ended up being wasted and
Oh
stuff.
no.
And she's just like, then just like somewhere in the middle of the class, she sees one person with like a lot of a single color on their palette, and they're using it to
Ooh.
draw something that uses a lot of that color. And she was like mad at him, and was like start screaming at him, "What the fuck are you being so selfish?" And there, and she was like, he just looking back. I was like, "But this color." Was like, "Don't you know your friends also want to use the same color?" I was like, "Didn't you? Didn't I?" I was like, "Okay, fine." She was mad. She was just mad
Oh
at
my.
everyone at that point for a bit.
Yeah.
She also loved me for some reason. He's just like, "Oh, you know how to draw, you know how to do this shit. Oh, you're a very fantastic student and stuff." I was like, "Yeah, I have all these big plans and shit." I just hate this shit just to leave me be. Please.
Yeah.
It's better for her to love me rather than hate me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
No,
3 points of
definitely. That's the exact same
E.
thing with the art teacher here. Well, the thing, because there are two art teachers, but one of them is like the art teacher, and the other one is technically the dean of students, but she teaches some art classes because she likes art and like she did a whole like art stuff.
Mhm.
But the art teacher, it's like the exact same thing where like she's like, if you're on her good side, she likes you and she's chill and it's great.
Bipolar.
But if you annoy her, it's like you annoy her. Like because she likes me
You have some
because
days
she's
in that.
chill. Like she likes me because I eat well. Okay, I'm not technically allowed to eat there anymore because they got really mad about eating in the classrooms. But I spend lunch in the art room. Well, like it's the art room slash makerspace. We call it like DFAB or whatever, Design and Fabrication Hub, whatever the fuck it's called. But I spend
Mhm.
lunchtime in that space, and I'm quiet and productive, and I chat with her sometimes or whatever. She hates my friends though, because every time they come in, they're always a little bit louder or they're
Oh,
playing
some shit.
games or something like that. Yep.
Yep.
And the minute that happens, every single time they enter the room, you can tell she gets this look on her face, and it's like, but it's fun.
The small little shit has came in. Oh shit.
Yep. But no, she's nice though. I haven't taken a class with her yet though, so that might change if I do. So I'm not planning to. I want to keep my good graces.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's nice. It's just yeah, it's such a small school. I swear, like everything. No, like that. Just that example where like Vivi is the dean of students and an art teacher. Like people do many things per role. Like there's like the Spanish teacher, but also apparently I didn't know this until now, but she's also the co-director of diversity, equity, and inclusion. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean, but well, I know. Yeah,
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
but like people do many things. But yeah, funny. Oh yeah, there was another guy that got fired, but I didn't really know him because he was a coach on the sports team. But apparently he gave drugs to a minor, so that's a no-no.
He what?
Yeah, in exchange for pictures.
Oh.
So that's a big no-no.
Oh no 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 no.
But
This kind of situation. It's like, why? Why are?
yeah, but no, I didn't know him, and that was literally the
I
year
hate
that
this
I,
thing.
started the school. So never met him, but it was quite goofy because we got a whole school email about it. It was like, "Hey everyone, so he's gone." But yeah,
Please don't do the same.
yeah,
You
quite
don't want to
interesting.
pick any other one. It's like I see.
Yeah.
Ooh, the mention of stuff, funny stuff happened in the school. So, okay, so we had uh, our school laptop. So they gave us laptops from the school
Yeah.
itself. They gave us iPad and laptops, and they were like MacBooks, like 2012 MacBooks,
Wow, fancy.
and it was very fancy indeed. We were I think we were the only year they gave us. I think our year and the next year. No,
Ah, okay.
only our year. We were literally the first year in the school. We were the only year who were giving laptop. The
Wow.
next year, only computer science class, like the people who went to computer science division, they are the one who got laptops. The rest
Yeah.
just got iPads,
Yeah.
which is fair. I mean,
Understandable.
you
Costs
do not need
money.
a laptop. No, it is not needed.
Yeah.
It's really not needed during the whole thing. Just everything is online, so you need something to type on and things. So you need some sort of digital platform. And if
Yeah,
your
but
family is not rich enough, then you will not have it. So this is why they gave us iPads. Uh,
Yeah.
So then in the first year there, they give us their laptops, and somehow someone figured out the admin administrator account
Oh
in
yeah.
the laptop itself, because it was a good old classic case of admin password.
Wait, really? And they just had a local like admin account. There was no remote management or anything. It was just
There was a remote management thing, but there was like a local admin account that you can use. But the thing with that,
hilarious. Mhm.
the name and password was like the same. So it was like admin.
Yeah.
Practically. As long as you know the name of the account, because it's hidden.
Yeah.
As long as you know the name of the account, you can just join that one. And funny thing about MacBooks,
Yeah.
when you turn on a MacBook, it has a default feature turned on.
Mhm.
Features turned on by default, which was remote control, which we turned off later on. My classmate found that the admin password for the whole school, along with all the school emails of all of the staff.
Oh yeah. That's the other thing.
Yep.
The staff Wi-Fi password. Literally, it was on one of the school computers. They literally because you can rent. So the thing is, you're supposed to bring your own computer, but if you don't have one, you either get a Chromebook or you can rent a MacBook from the school for a cost. It's not as expensive as buying one, but over 4 years it'll add up. But my friend is renting a MacBook from the school.
Yeah.
When he got his computer, it came connected to the staff Wi-Fi. It was automatically connected to the staff Wi-Fi, and so you just found out the password by going into Keychain.
Yep.
So silly. And that's the other thing too. It's so
For
easy
us,
because
they
all
did
of their
not.
devices are named the exact same thing. All of the school devices are named the exact same thing. So you just name your computer to that thing, and they'll never know.
That's it. So okay. The remote control features is
Yeah.
turned on by default, and you need an admin account to turn it off.
Yeah.
Funny, you cannot turn it off unless you have an admin account. We had a student account before, so it was
Yeah.
always on. So anybody, it was like they could access their computer from any point, from anywhere from
Yeah.
them. But we know the admin account now, so what can we do? We can
Just
go
disable it.
and log in into other people. No. We can go in and use that to go into other people's computers now, which we did.
Fun. That's
So-
actually amazing.
So you know what? The first thing we do, we connect to someone PC, and there's like you see them being confused a bit. And then we just go and turn on the camera. Just like the face just immediately blinks at the screen. Like you just see them panic and just turn off the screen or do some shit. I'm like, what can I do? And this is so much fun. Problem is, the school is segregated by gender, just like religion, good bullshit things.
Yeah.
Right. Same network.
Same network.
Same network. So you have a random person connect to your PC from the other side and just like start messaging them in the notepad.
Oh yeah.
Or you have like a chat log on one side, so you can write in there, and it's like you can write on the other side. It's like, oh, if they're being annoying, you just like they open the camera and you immediately shut down your thing. Or just have a sticker on top of the camera or some shit. It's like it was chaos.
Oh man.
The school figured out that easily. Like that the school at the end of the year, I think they figured out that everyone got access to the admin account.
Yeah.
Because you tell your friend just like, don't tell anybody, and they tell their friend and don't tell anybody, and just like it just ends up everywhere, and the teacher says it out at some point in time. It's like, okay, so they wanted us to give them the laptop so they configure it. They can connect it to the network. It's like, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, oh, no, you just need to give us the thing so we can connect to the network. It's like, no, I'm good. I'm connected to the network. How are you connected to the network? Well, I'm connected to the network. That's good. Well, yeah, we got the staff network password, and we got in there. Because one of the teachers left the laptop open when they went to grab something, and we did like a Mission Impossible thing where everyone just like.
Yep. The weakest link is the human one.
Two people did the thing. And we opened the keychain thing. We got the password out. I
love keychain access.
Password out too.
Yeah.
No, it was a Windows laptop. It was Windows.
Yeah, there's something you can do on.
Oh
yeah.
It's even less secure.
Yeah, my friend actually did that on his MacBook because it had the configuration profile installed. And so he just did boot camp, and now no more configuration profile. But yeah, quite silly.
The thing is, which is annoys me the fuck, the fuck out of me. I think this laptop is like something. It's hardware level locked, kinda,
Yeah.
rather than just being just a software thing.
To what extent?
Because, well, it's if I format it, sometimes it will show me. It will ask me to enter the school.
Oh, yeah, I think you
password.
can do something like that. Because on one of those laptops, when I tried to reset it, I was able to because I had the password, but the minute it like went to the setup window, it automatically installed the remote management tools, which was really
It was
interesting.
remote management or anything. It just it was disconnected from the internet, or any. It was like it was not connected to the internet in any shape or form. I
Yeah.
installed macOS, completely clean install,
Yeah.
and it opened a funny window.
Yeah.
Where it asked me, put your organization password.
Yeah, no, that's the same thing that one did, except it didn't ask for organization password. It said installing da-da-da-da-da profile. It was like installing the blank school profile. And so it did that even without an internet connection. Like I hadn't connected it to Wi-Fi yet after resetting it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that there's probably a way to do that. There's probably some kind of thing you can do in like firmware and something like that. Well, this was a newer MacBook, so I think it was like 2015.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, interesting.
Funny thing, I was installing it in a new. It was like I was installing it in an SSD at that point because I was upgrading mine. I was
yeah,
like, shit.
yeah.
So
Oops.
the way I bypassed it is I just installed it again. It's just installed fine. It's like,
Oh, weird.
sure.
Yep. I mean, yeah.
I don't know what happened,
I
but it
guess.
happened. I was like, fine, I guess.
Yeah. The other silly thing.
But I don't want to format it again though.
Yeah.
Because that can't happen again.
Yeah. No, for real. But no, the other whack thing that again, like look, I will say it. The IT staff at my school is highly incompetent. So they didn't set up their own firewall like competent people. They rent it. They didn't buy it. They rent it from a company called Secure School USA. I happen to know that they pay about $2,000 a year to rent this from this company.
Ooh,
Because I
okay.
looked on their website, checked the configuration options. But the other thing is, like any server that you set up like that, there's a management portal, right? Where you can manage things, unblock things, reblock things. The management portal is accessible from the student network. All you need is the password.
That's dumb.
You can, if someone were to know the password from the student network, or if they just guess the password, they could log on and remotely manage the school's like server from the student network. And it's just the default gateway too.
You know what you can do? You can just have a brute force thing just on for a while.
Yeah, they'll probably know though.
just-
It'll probably say something like that. I mean, they're pretty incompetent, but I feel like it probably has a
Yeah.
notification system for that.
I mean, you can do it over a long period of time. You have the
True.
time. You have the time.
True.
Or you can do it over the weekend. Just leave a laptop and just connect to the thing and just go home. Come back to it. Just leave it at the corner of the school. Like leave it in one of the workshops or something, and they will just be like, oh, they will ignore it and just have it. If you close the screen, it will
Yeah.
just not turn off.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
can have it running in the network, and they will not pay attention to it. They can have it in a schedule when it is the most inconvenient time, like in the middle of the night. They will not go back for the thing at the middle of the night.
Yeah. But yeah, they're quite silly. They're just a bunch of stuff too. Like it. The other thing is, I happen to know for a fact that it by default it blocks everything that is not on the standard web browsing ports, except for Minecraft. Because some students, these were actually the most big brain students. Like 2 or 3 years ago, they set up a school Minecraft server and used it as an excuse to get the Minecraft port unblocked. So we have a recreation of the entire school campus in Minecraft on a computer that they put together with their own parts and all their own stuff, and it runs itself. But now the Minecraft port is unblocked, and you can play on online servers on the student network. but everything else is like completely blocked. If it's not the default like HTTP or HTTPS ports, you're not getting it. That's why the VR chat website is completely unblocked, but the game itself won't run at all. Won't connect.
VPN does not work.
So it doesn't.
Does VPN work?
So here's the thing. I have a couple VPNs. There's one that VR chat doesn't like because VR chat doesn't like VPNs in general. There's one that VR chat likes, but the download speeds are horrendous. And the other ones are paid. I haven't found another good free one that doesn't either have a data limit, VR chat doesn't like, or is slow.
Because if you're using a VPN, if you use a TCP, if you're using a TCP protocol, that's probably going to go through the normal.
Yeah, it does. That's why what I have to do, what I generally do is I use WinScribe in stealth mode.
Slow one.
So, WinScribe is good, VR chat doesn't like it. The one that's slow is hide.me. It's so goofy, and it connects me to a server in the Netherlands, so the ping is terrible. But it works for most things, and it doesn't have a data limit on like WinScribe, but it's just not fast.
The orange one.
The orange one?
I don't remember what the name of that.
The orange
I
one?
have it on my phone. Hold on.
Like one that I used, or one that that you know of?
Wait. Do I should have that one on my PC? The purple blue one.
The purple blue one. BetterNet question mark?
No. It's like something with 4 circles in there.
4 circles.
Give me a second.
I don't know. But yeah, most of the other ones are paid, which is unfortunate. And I've tried my hotspot, but my hotspot is really slow. Because the thing is, I can either use my hotspot from my carrier, which is limited to 3 gigs a month and is dreadfully slow, or I can use a PDA-net hotspot, which is great, but because of the way that PDA-net connects to the Android device, if I plug in the Quest headset, it disconnects because it can't. I don't know why it does that. I don't know. I have no clue how it works, but apparently having 2 Android devices connected to it at the same time, it doesn't like and messes up PDA-net. And also, PDA-net's ancient. I mean, I'm surprised that it works at all, but it works. But yeah, oh well. The real solution is just to get them to unblock it. Again, the problem is he's never around. You guys never around. And there's a new one. I'm telling you, there's a new one every year. My theory is that the main guy harvests the souls of the trainees, and that's why they move on so frequently. That's how he gets his power. But
probably yeah.
But yeah, there's another one as expected. There's always a new one, but I have no clue. I've never spoken to him, and I have no clue if he has the power to do that because there are people in the past that have helped out the main tech guy, and I'm like, hey, are you able to do this? And they're like, no, he didn't give me access. So silly.
Oof.
But yeah, oh well, it happens. Such a silly moment.
Chocolate. Amiwa?
Chocolate.
I'm not eating chocolate. No, could not be. That's not me.
No, never. But yeah, I just have to search around to find better VPNs. The problem is that a lot of VPN downloads are blocked. Actually, that's a good way to know if it works on the network or not. If it doesn't work on the network, the download for it is unblocked. If it works on the network, the download for it is probably blocked.
No. You can have it working even if it's blocked.
Like the download for it, or like the client itself?
The download.
Oh yeah, the download, yeah. Just using something else to download it.
Yeah, I use a VPN to download the VPN, but the
Yeah.
VPN itself works fine. It's like, huh.
Yeah, definitely. That's the strat. But yeah, it's on.
Like
Also, really,
VPNs are blocked nationwide.
Yeah.
Kinda. Not like downloading a VPN is blocked. So I use a VPN, like a website, like a Chrome.
Oh yeah, one of those
to
ones.
download the VPN installer.
Yeah.
To download the installer. Then I went from there.
Yeah. No, I was gonna I was gonna have a thing. I forgot what I was gonna say. Right, I don't even need a VPN. That's the thing. What a VPN does is overkill for what I need. All I need is a proxy. I literally just need a proxy. That's all. And I could theoretically set it up on my home network. The problem is every single thing that I've seen to do that requires too much brain power and too much work to set up. But like it's a really simple. I literally just need to bypass network blocks. I don't care about security. I don't care who sees my browsing data. Nobody. Literally, it is completely fine if people see that I'm like watching YouTube. The school sees it anyway, or would have seen it anyway. Like it's fine. I just need to access the stuff. Like they're competent anyways. I'm not going to check. But yeah, it's so simple and yet so unfortunate. Oh. Oh, right. Speaking of silly VPNs and internet moment, did you hear about the really goofy the Restrict Act, the U.S. Restrict Act thing?
Wait, is it the Canada thing?
No, that's a different one. That's one that actually passed. The Restrict Act hasn't passed yet.
Oh, I don't know which one you're talking about then. No.
Have you heard of the TikTok ban bill? Because it's the same thing, but they're trying to pass off the Restrict Act as a TikTok ban bill so that adults won't care about it, and they can get it passed. But essentially, the gist of it is, it would allow the government to block internet access to websites from any foreign country that they deem a threat, which is not good for many reasons.
So they just have full control over your network for no reason.
Essentially, it's a little bit different than that, but like there's a certain chain of things, like certain people have to approve it, but it's not as much as it should be, and it shouldn't exist in the first place. Like, but the central thing is they would have the ability to block websites from foreign countries if they choose to. And again, the thing that really bugs me the most is that not as many people are talking about it because they've gotten essentially to this point so far under the guise of it being a TikTok ban. And so a lot of people in the US use TikTok, but if they just think it's a TikTok ban, they're going to care less than, hey, the government can now control which websites you see. Like they're saying it's a data privacy thing, but it's a little bit more than that. And also I think people don't realize how big it is, because if they block access to Chinese websites, there's a lot of shit that we use that's on the Chinese web that's connected to Chinese websites. Like, goddamn. And if they can just do that for anything, like, death. And also, it includes rather harsh punishment for using a VPN to get around these things. There were like large fines and possible jail time depending on the level of which you circumvent.
The fuck?
Quite goofy. Yeah, I swear to God. And that's the goofy thing is I'm really annoyed about this, but I can't do shit. I can't vote. I don't get to have a voice. Hooray! So there isn't really anything I can do about it, except try to get other people to care, like my parents, maybe. But the other problem is that there aren't, because it's passed off as a TikTok ban. There aren't many good articles from reputable news sources about it. I can send them a deep dive YouTube video, but I don't think they're gonna trust some ordinary gamers on YouTube. They don't know him. They haven't seen the videos. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they need some, it's just unfortunate. Reach that bill is targeted towards big corporations, but one can't trust the government. Yeah, no, definitely it is. It's not like the be all end all, but just in general, it's not it.
Yes, it is toward big cooperation, but the thing is, the government, once they
The worry is that it could be abused. And that would be
use it legitimately at the start, so people don't question it as much. But after having it solidified inside of the laws for a while, be like, well, we can start abusing it now. And once they start abusing it, it's like, well, it was there for 10 years now. How can we stop it now?
Yeah.
No reason to do that, right? No.
Yeah. And like that's the other thing. Like I understand, but there's so many things that they do and pretend it to be for one thing, but it's really another. Like, if they cared about data privacy, that's really cool that they care about data privacy, but they don't. They don't give a shit. U.S. data privacy laws are ass,
No.
and they don't care about U.S. companies using U.S. consumer data. They just care that it's China, and I understand why they would care that it's China, but care about other things too, maybe? Or like, what was it? The other one, oh god, there was another one a while back that would have required I forget what it was, but it was like certain tech companies to allow backdoors into their products under the guise of protect the children. It's always protect the children.
I remember
It's
that
always
one.
save the kids.
We were trying to say, like, oh, we need backdoor for any of the services you're going to offer later on. We just need it for us to function.
No, no, that's a problem. But yeah, it's quite goofy. I sure do love lawmakers.
When you said, have you heard? And it's like immediately remember something about Skyrim again. Have
Mhm.
you heard of the Skyrim thing again?
Skyrim? What? What about it? Are they trying to sell it again in a new, interesting way?
Yes.
Oh my god.
So, not exactly selling it, but someone modded Skyrim in a new way that they did not do before.
Oh,
They used a combination of some AI tools, so it's like ChatGPT.
oh, it's the A. Is it like AI
Versus
NPC stuff?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
And they modded that into VR Skyrim. So now you
Yo.
can talk to a NPC and they will reply to you. So they have like speech recognition.
Wait, that's
ChatGPT,
crazy.
And the third one, which is that. It's still like closed beta. They cannot really publish it every week because API
Yeah.
keys with ChatGPT.
Yeah, definitely.
Can't exactly say those,
But still interesting. Very cool.
I was like, this is the future of gaming. I was like, the funniest comment was like, this is the future of gaming. Realistic NPCs in Skyrim, and someone in the comment be like, fucking Skyrim again, goddamn.
Yeah, I know. It's just, I have a friend who bought Skyrim 5 times. On Xbox, on PlayStation, on Steam, Steam VR. I think there was like 1 or 2 more, but it was like, sir, please, I own 1 copy of Skyrim. I might buy VR, but the fact that they have VR as a separate game though bugs me. But
Yes. Can you mod the normal one to become VR version? No. Yeah, should be.
Silly.
Probably can with a desktop to VR mod.
Yeah, it's very possible. There was a thing about that a while back that I forget. I don't know if it went anywhere, but there was a mod that allowed you to play almost any Unreal Engine game in VR.
Yep. No, any Unity game.
Yeah, there was one for Unreal Engine that I remember, but Unity might be one as well. There's probably Unity one. But yes, very cool.
Was it Unity or Unreal? I don't remember.
I don't know. I know one of them was Unreal, but there might be multiple ones, honestly. I mean, I could see it being... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it was... Oh, yeah. On the silly US, TikTok hearings, because I watched some of those, and it was depressing. It was really depressing. I understand that they don't have to be up to date with everything, but they're, literally, to think that my government knows so little about any form of technology was, really...
Okay, wait, Galatina, come on. Come on, Galatina, give them at least a small bit of doubt in here.
I'm literally not. I'm literally not. The guy that asked, does TikTok connect to the home Wi-Fi network? Buddy, pal. And the guy's answer was the CEO's answer was yes, it needs to connect to the internet to download videos. I'm not sure if I understand the question. And I can give him the benefit of the doubt. And I can understand that what he possibly meant was, does the TikTok app access other devices on your local network? But he didn't say that. He didn't word it right, and he didn't make it clear what he was saying. He said, does TikTok access the home Wi-Fi network? He didn't say, does TikTok, and a bunch of other things too, where they just asked really stupid questions, and they asked nothing productive. Nothing. It was all just brain dead. But oh well.
I just noticed there's a copy of me in the middle.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes, okay. I got the cube I wanted to grab.
Cube.
Wait, what? Oh, damn it, this is not a gravity cube.
What?
Yeah, there you go. That's the cube I want.
What?
Gravity cube. Wait, is it local?
I don't know. I see it, but what do you mean by gravity cube?
Yeah, gravity cube. Gravity cube.
It has. Oh, it falls. Yeah.
This is not gravity cube.
Oh, yeah. I thought it had a different meaning.
Yeah.
The cube is affected by gravity.
No,
I see.
It just, yeah. Gratina, do you think I will use more than 2 brain cells here?
Look, sometimes you talk about some really interesting and complex things, so I thought that maybe there's a different meaning to the word gravity cube.
It's a cube affected by gravity.
So true.
The sphere in there, but that sphere is not a gravity sphere.
Indeed. Gravity sphere.
Sedge.
Sag, indeed.
But I see myself in there in the middle though.
Yeah, I see that. It's a 3D
I'm gonna join
all
myself.
direction mirror. It's like a little model of my character. I can see it.
Oh my god, my eyes are dying.
Wait.
Okay, Gratina, go to the back.
It doesn't appear
Go
on
left and
camera.
right. No, it does not.
Interesting. Go to the back. What? What about it?
Yeah, and go left and right while looking at your avatar.
My vibe controls are goofy, but interesting.
Does it not glitch your screen? No?
Not really.
Because, I don't know, it looks... how can I explain it?
Like a little bit of like jittering question
It's
mark.
a weird... A bit more than just jittering, because like, as if your whole character has been widened.
Oh no, I don't know that.
Maybe because I'm big, perhaps it shows as much.
I have no clue. It's interesting to see though.
Let's go back to the menu. Click panel to unstuck avatar.
Huh? Oh, that's so tall.
Oh, if you are stuck inside.
Oh, gotcha.
Fair enough. MMD dance, token FPS. Avatar FPS? What's this down?
What?
Oh, you can get more FPS if you toggle it off. I see.
Oh, okay.
Avatar,
Interesting.
No. Do not click on the MMD dance.
Okay.
Not advisable. I have my avatar upside down now.
Oh, you can move it? Wait, can you grab it?
For fuck's sake. Yes, you can. You have to enable grabbing though.
Oh, wait, where is that? Oh, there. Wait.
Yeah.
I can just grab it. Look at that. It's me. It's 3D. Whoa. That's really cool. This is a
Okay, look at the
wizardry.
back of my neck. Nice.
What?
We can check on the blend chip now.
It's
Not
like
the
a
blend chip, the weight pins.
what? I mean, it's called avatar testing, so I would assume that's why.
Yeah. True.
That's so cool.
It's a bit unfortunate that I cannot move the dynamic bones. But it's fine.
Ah, there we go. Reset. Nice. Did you hit the MMD dance button?
Yes. Wait, if I hit the MMD dance again, but not move this time.
It's doing a dance.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a
so
dance.
both avatars are doing a dance. Yeah. So I see that version in front of me, but I want to move there though. I can't. Damn it.
Alright.
Because what I hate about all MMD dance things is when they show the avatar dancing and stuff. It's like, okay, fantastic, lovely.
Yeah.
I want to go around the avatar.
Yeah, yeah.
So the only
Be
thing
able
you
to
can do is
control
use
the
a
camera.
camera and fly around it.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
I've been here for 3 hours.
3 hours. I've been here for
Yeah.
an hour and 54 minutes. And how the fuck is it 9:25? That literally, huh? Confusion. Where did you? Oh, you went into the wall. Persona music.
Oh, it will knows the password. Oh, they went into the void room.
Oh boy.
They have control over everyone.
Oh,
Oh no.
wait, why is there a
There,
box
you
around
can see them
this? There's a
looking
rat.
down at us.
Oh. Yeah, there's a box that looks like the play space thing around this. What? Oh, 2D audio talk area. What does that mean?
Hi, Gratina.
Oh god, that's...
Hi, Gratina.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Come on, it's fine.
I'm so used to the
Be
3D audio.
scared.
I'm just so used to the 3D audio. It's weird when it's 2D. It's goofy. I don't know. I don't like it.
Yeah, you cannot hear the audio from inside and outside.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I'm 2 feet tall right now.
Oh. Wait, what?
Yeah.
You can scale? What? How?
You can enable the 2D mirror so you can see your height.
How do you... Oh!
Yo!
I'm... 1 foot 2 inches.
Yo, 1 point. Oh my god, even not even 4?
No, almost with the ears.
Yo, you can rotate the avatar. Let's go.
Rotate? Wait. Let me
Yeah,
see this.
rotate.
It's not let me click the button. Please let me click.
You just rotate checking you.
It's literally not letting
Also,
me.
you're inside the
Wait, why is it rotating now? What? If I stand still, it rotates over there. And if I move, it stops rotating. But if I stand still, it rotates. What?
No, just click on rotate avatar. It's gonna start rotating.
View avatar rotation? Avatar view rotation? Yeah.
Even if you move, it's keep rotating. It's just rotating. It's rotisserie chicken.
Spin. Oh my god, rotisserie chicken.
Yee.
Chicken.
But you can just click on the side.
Ah.
So my default size for this avatar is around, let's see, 1.5 meters or almost
Oh,
5 feet. It's even less.
5
Like
feet.
4'9". What is the biggest?
Yeah,
This
VRC
avatar?
avatars are
Never seen.
generally pretty small, actually.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Oh my, that's quite...
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, this one, I mean, it tells me
that's it.
in VRC, like it, because it'll say in the about the avatar, it'll tell you how large it is, but,
Oh,
um, it's about 4 feet.
grab the companion cube.
Oh,
There's a companion cube up there.
oh. Wait, part of your shirt's lighting up. Is that a mistake?
Kind of half and half. It's not exactly a mistake.
Oh. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I just resetted my play space.
Ah,
So
okay.
that's how I set up my avatar. So the radius is like defaulted to be from there to there, and it will always be on.
Mm,
Yeah, to make it easier for me at least to do stuff.
yeah.
Just instead of turning it off and on, you just they have it always on, and the range is like it's outside of the avatar reach, so it's fine.
Gotcha. Oh, so it's
If
like
I
if
want
you're
to change it,
smaller,
I
it
can.
doesn't do anything, but
Yeah,
gotcha.
but
Oh,
for
you also have
big, it will
manual.
start. But just yeah, if you want to do
Okay,
in more
that makes
customizes,
sense.
because like I don't need
Yeah,
to have it like always on, but I just have it on because that's easier for me to do.
yeah.
Like why add more animation and stuff? Why add more breaking points of what do you call
Points of failure, yeah. No,
it? Points of failure.
not worth.
So 75% still bigger than that one. 50%. Okay, 50% is around 3 meter.
3 meters.
9 foot. 9 foot 8. That's 50%.
Quite large.
But 0%.
Oh,
Yo,
oh my god.
I'm quite pixelated in
That's
this.
less than a.
Hi there.
Hello. Right, the hair is still goofy for the small
Hello.
one.
Mm-hmm. The hair fucks up only in the
Physics.
on your side, not my side.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh.
I
You
need
know
to add
what's the
scaling.
funniest thing you can do with this avatar?
Yeah.
When someone goes into the duty area, you just go to the corner and just start talking. And it's like, I am in your head. I am the almighty being that can see you.
This is the fog is coming.
4% is 2.
Hmm.
Wait, almost same size as you.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Yippee.
Hello. That's 4%.
Yeah. I want to add scaling to this one, but I'm unsure because I know that it's technically built into GoGo Loco, but when I applied GoGo Loco, the scaling wasn't there, and there was a different option called GoGo Scale, and I couldn't figure out how to apply them both at the same time, and so I don't even know
Oh,
anymore.
have you done it manually? Like adding Gogo Loco?
Yeah, that's what I did on the other avatar, but it didn't include the scale.
There is a tool to do that for you. So you select what you want to do, and you click and add. It does that all of
Yeah,
that for you.
but does it automatically do like the scaling and the other stuff? Because I didn't. I
You
mean, I
can choose
couldn't
if you
get it
add
to.
them or not.
And you can have both? Because I didn't think you could have both. I thought you could only have one because it was
You
also
can.
the silly layer or whatever it's
You need
called.
to mix the layers.
Oh,
You need
what?
to mix the layers.
How
That's the
does
thing.
that
And
work?
if you don't want to do it manually, you can do it with the tool,
The tool
which
does
is
it
like
for you? I didn't know that. When I tried it, it
I
had a
think it
skill
was like
issue.
Fari Go Loco. Wait, you use the tool to install it for yourself or not?
I tried it once, but it didn't go well. I don't know. I haven't opened
I
an
think it
avatar file in a
was.
couple months. I gave up.
I think it was VRC Fari. Fury, not Fari.
Yeah.
Fury. No, that's not him. There we go. Snake. You don't do that thing. You drag and drop, and you can choose which version. Choose a version all beyond broke and scale only.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I would assume that all
Is
includes scaling. But when I applied all before, it didn't do scaling, which was weird.
you can do broke, which is beyond plus scale, which is
Oh,
okay.
that's what
All
broke
is the
is. I
is
thought
the
broke
basic
was
one.
like very nothing.
No, that's all.
Oh.
This is why you read the documentation, please.
What? No, but the names should make sense.
No, okay. They say broke because it takes all of your uh, size thingy,
All of your what?
byte thingy. So when you have an okay, so when you have an avatar,
Yeah.
Like you add menus and stuff to it.
Yeah.
The more variables you have, the more data you're gonna be using in the avatar. The more is like that integer,
Yeah.
boolean, and these things.
Okay.
When you add into your avatar, the more of that gonna be used. Problem is, when you do that, you get a tiny thing that's not exactly fun, which is you run out of memory.
Oh.
You can run out of memory, and it's gonna block because that one uses the most memory.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. But that'll be fine. So, like, but I could still theoretically have that and the color toggles, correct? Like, it wouldn't kill
Yeah,
everything?
yeah, you
Okay.
can.
Okay, we're fine.
Oh no. You still have quite a bit of the thing left. It's just a funny name.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Understandable. Then, yeah, I just need to put in the effort and do the thing, and... Because again, like, I don't know, I need to fix a bunch of things, but the last time that I tried to go back and fix it, I somehow broke the color even worse, and I don't remember how I fixed it the first time. And
You want me
so
to help you?
it's to the point, yeah. Because the thing is, it's from a VRCA file. It's a rebuild because the original avatar got privated.
Yeah.
Um, so really, I just
I mean, do you remember the one I sent you? You can just use that one. The funny folder. That's gonna be probably an
yeah,
easier one. It's not a rebuild,
yeah.
but still.
I have all the files. The problem is the color changing because I don't know how the fuck to do that. The base, like, yeah, the base vibe, but the color changing stuff requires brain power
You
and
should.
messing with the, like, all the fancy things.
Uh,
Cause, like, the color shift is the one. Like,
you should
swapping colors
be
is fine, but the thing I like about this one is the fact that it does the, like, RGB color shift.
like you have the hue, right?
Yeah.
The hue is like the sliders between I think 0 and 360.
Okay.
So you make an animation where it is at this point, and at this point. Because
Yeah.
0 and 360 are the same.
Yeah.
But you just do this animation, and the period of the animation, like this much time,
Yeah.
is how long it will take to cycle between all the colors.
Yeah. No, the basics of color
You
changing makes
can, if you
sense,
want to,
but Unity, you have to make it work on the thing.
you can make a thing to control how fast and slow the animation is going, like color changing, if you
Yeah.
want. You can also change how vibrant the color is, because it's a separate slider.
Oh,
How
okay.
vibrant the color is, how bright it is, brightness.
Yeah.
Brightness and vibrancy are different values than the hue shift itself. So you can
Yeah.
control these two alone.
Okay.
And you can have three things, like the hue shift here
Mhm.
by itself, the vibrancy and the color. So this is the hue shift itself, so what color it's gonna be.
Yeah.
The brightness, how bright it's gonna be, and vibrancy, how vibrant it's gonna be. You
Okay.
can have these three, and you click on a button and it's gonna make it go into rainbow mode.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's essentially, well, I mean, it doesn't have the hue, vibrancy, and color, but that's what this one has. Like, I can toggle it. It's, yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is essentially exactly the same as the base. This is just what the base looks like. But then,
Mhm.
color... Array.
I can help you if you need that. Also, you can make
There's
separate colors if you want
probably...
the eyes to be a color and the head
Yeah.
to be a color.
There's probably tutorials as well. I just need to stop being lazy. And I have more free time now, so that'll be good. But, and then my storage space is
Do you
running
want to do
out.
it
I need
tomorrow?
to clear it. Tomorrow? Sure. I mean, I have nothing better to do tomorrow.
Like, I mean, on a Wednesday.
Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow's
Today,
Wednesday.
technically. For me, it's today.
Oh, today. Wait,
Oh, yeah.
so what? I'm so confused. So, like, define tomorrow. My tomorrow
On
or
Wednesday.
my Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay. And when?
Yeah. When do you start playing stuff? As in, probably
Generally around... So, well, I mean, I get home at, like 4 my time, which I believe is 5 a.m. your time, so that's a whole other thing. But when I
Mhm.
actually start playing games is a bit after dinner, so at around like 7, my time, which is probably either 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. or 9 a.m., somewhere in that area. I don't know. But it's essentially
Yeah,
3
that's fine.
hours
That could be
before
good because
this.
of the time.
About 3 hours
3
before
hours
this.
before this.
About.
Okay, good enough. We can do that.
Yeah.
Like, if it's 3 hours before this, it's like 5 a.m. practically for me.
Yeah. Oh, Zam. Yeah. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's like 8:40 right now.
Yeah. But yeah, let's see. Other thing I need to do. I need to clear my
Do
drive.
you just want to do Unity?
I
Do you
mean,
just want to do Unity
your
stuff? Like
choice.
the hair change color avatar thing?
I mean, really
No,
just
I
basic
I
stuff.
want to know what you want to do to it.
Okay, so
If
really
I can
just
teach you
basic
how to do
stuff.
stuff or just do it for you.
I mean, I feel like I'd rather learn how to do it because then, I'll be able to do things in the future and not die. And also, like, I wouldn't want to, like, take up your time doing avatar stuff. Like, Unity is already a pain, and doing stuff is already a pain.
I'm very unmotivated to do anything, so if you have a schedule, that's better than not having anything.
But yeah, really, it's
So
just
literally
basic.
wake up,
Just
sleep, and do
colors.
nothing other than that.
Yeah. No, it's just colors
Waiting
and
for work.
sizing. That's essentially it. Colors, sizing, and maybe like a couple
Maybe
other
the
things if
sizing if you're
possible.
using
But
Gokoloco.
yeah,
If you're using Gogologo, just go with Beyond, and you're gonna get color sizing and flying, so that's good.
yeah, essentially. And then there are probably a couple other things
the
that
other
could be
one
added,
was...
but I can't think of them now. But yeah, it's mostly just that.
You can have a stupid XSA, you can spawn.
All right, yeah. Yeah,
Like
the
some of the
toggles on this are
legs.
broken too, because you're supposed to be able to toggle the trail and the bag and the ears and the tail, but the only one that works is the bag, which is the one thing I never want to toggle. So unfortunate.
The mention of the bag.
Hmm?
Hold on, is it the same bag or not?
I think it might be actually. Let me check.
No. No, that's the white one, not the blue one. Okay.
Oh, what? Huh?
Give me a second.
Okay.
Screenshots. Was it in April or May? Yeah, there you go. No, it's a different one. Yep.
Ah, okay.
We were playing with stuff the other day with someone avatar and be like, you can optimize it like this by going to the decimate modifier and just drag the slider down.
Amazing. I love
It looks very similar to the
optimization.
one you have.
Yeah, definitely. It's probably
saw that one,
almost the same.
and that's their avatar. There's like that's how we feel right now. They just like had it as their profile picture. Also, apparently they had like a long tail on their avatar that was just hidden.
Yeah.
It was just disabled, but it was in the avatar. I was like, what?
It was there, yeah. Whack.
I think it was like 40,000 polygons or some shit.
40,000. No.
40,000.
Oh my gosh, that's quite a lot. Yep. That's the other thing I need to fix. Because the other thing I need to fix is that it's supposed to have fizz bones on Quest, but it doesn't. And I don't know why it doesn't. Because I swear I set up everything correctly, but it just doesn't. The dynamic bones on PC work just fine, but the fizz bones on Quest just are non-existent. So I don't know.
Have you uploaded the new version?
What do you mean the new version? This is the one. I have older versions, but this is the one version that I did.
No, I mean as in you made the version for Quest. Have you uploaded to Quest though?
Yeah, I have. This is it's a single version.
Have you added the bones?
Yeah, it's a single version. So I did the thing for PC, switched the version to Quest, made sure it wasn't yelling at me, and then did the thing. So it's both. But yeah, this one is just still called iFix because that was where I fixed. Because I broke the eyes. Also, I selected the wrong thing for the eyes, and so they were being really wacky. And so they would occasionally roll into the back of the head, like the pupils would just whoop. When I was moving, only when I was moving. So, but it's not doing that anymore, luckily.
Okay, that's good. At least that's good.
Yeah.
Hmm. So just colors. Colors should be easy. You just record a huge shift and it should be fine.
Yeah.
You're using Poyomi, right?
Probably. Honestly, everything uses Poyomi, so it's most likely Poyomi
Yeah.
at this point.
I mean, have you seen stuff that you?
Mm.
Hold on. Should I send this one or no?
Mm.
Fine. Let me just send it.
Yeah. That's just
Slight age warning, I guess.
uh
Mochi cheddar. Do you know what mochi is? Like the squishy thing.
yeah, like the
Someone did this.
the food. Translate. Oh. Anyone
So they
can
made
touch
it
it.
into. There's like your whole body become like a
Squish.
slightly squishy.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. And it's a shader?
Yeah, it is a shader, but it
How do you...
uses Toonlet though.
Yeah, but how do you do it in a shader? What?
Wait, how can you not do it in a shader? It's easy.
No, I know, but it makes my brain hurt that you can make the 3D thingy look like do the thing with a shader. Like it's a shader.
The thing
It's
with
in
this
the
one,
word
though,
shader. You know, it shades the thing. It doesn't modify the model, does it?
no, it does not modify the model, but it modifies how you see it at least.
Yeah,
So
but
you
that's
know
some
how
high level
like
stuff.
transparent shaders in there.
Yeah.
Like okay, it's like think about it for a sec here. If you have this piece of glass in here, right?
Yeah. It looks like class because shader.
This is not a good example. Okay, let me just change my avatar because they have a better one.
Okay.
Come on, favorite. This one, change.
Oh, it's one that Nuggy uses.
Like it's not his avatar. I stole it. I mean, I borrow it.
Thievery.
Default? No. Close. There you go. Like, can you see the glasses in this thing?
Yeah.
Wait, do they not have the shader on them?
They have a
Or do
little
they?
bit of
I
a
don't remember.
reflection. When at certain angles. Straight on they don't, but at certain angles they do.
I think if you look at them close enough, you can see
Yeah.
the warping and stuff.
Yeah, you can.
See how they warp stuff?
Yeah.
If you think about it, if a glass can warp stuff, like take what you see through it and just warp it, can you not warp it without having it go through it? Yeah, you can.
Yeah. I mean, I get the concept, but my brain just goes like, huh? Because like the visual
Just
effect
imagine
I
as
get, but when you go from a visual effect to changing the shape of something to that extent based on interactions, like I understand the concept,
it
but
is.
my brain has a brain
It's a
moment.
very fair enough. It is very specific though. It can only work on specific avatars.
Yeah. I think that there was also
'Cause
those
you need
like mad lads that got Linux running in a shader in VR chat. I remember hearing about that.
Oh yeah,
I
it was in
swear.
FX.
Yeah.
The shader thing. The shader. Shader fest. Shader
Yeah. Oh my god. People on the internet are insane.
fest. Okay, think about it for a bit. Audio link. How the fuck does that thing work? It's running a small program with a shader.
Audio
Kinda.
link. Yeah, true.
Because it's capturing the audio coming inside of the word, and depending on what frequency it is, it's gonna affect certain part of the thing, whether it's
Yeah.
gonna be bright or not.
Yeah.
So it's just grabbing the 2D audio and doing that with that.
Mm-hmm.
Not 2D audio
Big
specifically,
brain.
but yeah.
Yeah.
It's just detecting. It's either detecting if you can go in here, you can see it up here.
Mm.
Wait, was it not here? Or was
What?
it again? Oh, it's all the way there.
Oh.
It's all the way there.
It's okay.
I thought it was in this side. Whee!
Yippee.
Okay.
Audio link panel.
Yes. It doesn't it doesn't exactly capture anything. No,
Yeah.
there is a big. It doesn't show it in here. No,
Mm.
there's a debug tool that also included with this thing.
Yeah,
This is just
I've
a
seen
control
it.
panel.
Yeah, I saw it. I've seen it in a couple
I
worlds. In that one audio orbs one.
Yeah. Whenever you load a video, it also sends the data to this thing. What this thing
Oh,
sent it.
right,
You can
because
say there was a
silly
signal.
audio source thingy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And because it needs to sync with everyone in the world, you have to go through your client. And when you go through your client and it detects out one of the audio sources, like one of the just like specified things, it's gonna be like, oh, that's an audio source. Oh, I
Oh.
can use that, and it syncs with the server and just start playing the music video on your avatar. Practically.
Oh, Zam. That's interesting.
So it's a very roundabout way to do stuff.
Yeah,
But it works.
quite fancy.
Yeah.
Indeed. This,
My list
yeah.
is full.
No, this game impresses me every day. It's probably just a preconceived. It's probably just a me thing. Well, more than just me thing. But before playing this game, my opinion of Unity wasn't exactly quite high. My opinion of Unity was like $5 games made by people who don't know how to make video games. Because, you know,
It is
a lot
kinda
of
that,
a
yeah.
lot of beginner projects are made in Unity because, well, you know, free.
Free.
A lot of documentation, a lot of tutorials. But like seeing this stuff, like, huh? It looks good, huh? Like, I don't know. It still impresses me. It still impresses me a lot. Maybe I shouldn't be impressed anymore, but it does.
Indeed. Indeed, impresses me a lot. How it's like this world is good and stuff. Then you have Cube that faces out of a table.
You, I'm telling you, it's the VR chat curse. You're never you. There are two things: good colliders and good looking. You can never have both of them in the same world. There is no such thing as a world with perfect colliders and perfect visuals.
There is.
Oh, except for that one, the underground one, the one that's literally just an underground tunnel. But other than that,
God damn it.
that's the exception because it's literally a tunnel.
Come on.
But every
Come
other
on.
world
It is
that I've
good,
seen
it is good.
fits that rule. No, it is good. That's why I have it favorited. That's why I have it saved.
Wee.
Oh, right, wait, there's this one world that I went to recently. Have you been to the world called Beyond a Bit?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, you should go there. It's like one of those like, not necessarily like experience, but it's like one of those like 3D like animation type things. It's quite interesting.
Let me write something for cloth. Oh no.
Edward has. But yeah, using some of the assets from one of the other worlds that I joined you in before, the one with that thing that walks around. It has a similar vibe.
Let me just can go Kazu all the way. Fuck, the K in Kazu looks like shit. Fuck you.
AC.
Blocks. Take care. Eat. Let.
What? What? Is this an inside joke? I'm not understanding.
Not space. That's not me. That's me. Anyhow, let's go.
Alright, wait one sec. Let me. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, I can use the interface. Hooray!
The one in the green is now me. Yeah, 100%.
No, never.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hi there. Hello there.
Oh, I hit the portal. It's okay. I think I'm on green. I should be on green. You can join me if you missed the portal. It's also like 100 and something megs, so. Yeah, it's a Friends Plus instance. And. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, the eatlet thing is we were talking about eating metals.
Oh,
When I said that looks like soft and chewy, so it will be a perfect one to eat.
yeah,
When you...
yeah.
Oh, I know what you mean now.
Mm-hmm.
Can I touch the glass?
Yeah.
Ah, ah,
It
that's bright.
is just a little. Here. But yeah,
No, the glass does not interact with me, damn it.
no, it doesn't.
Ah, okay, that's
Sadly.
trippy. That's why it is trippy. What is that sphere, though?
That's how you start
Is
it.
that a bird?
It's a
Is that
key.
a bird? Looks like a bird.
All right, you should click it.
Ah, Japanese. Wait, hold on. Let me increase the audio of the word, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Reduce it because I was hearing Nagi. Ah, still bright.
There is a little bit of movement when you're not moving, so if you do a little motion sickness, then it might not be the best. But oh, right here, you should head up here. Oh, I should get
Okay,
taller
let's
for
just-
this. So something will come
You
down
want
to.
it.
All right,
Okay, okay. Uh-huh.
there we go. Ah, there it is.
Ooh.
You might have to click to turn it, or it might turn on its own. I don't remember exactly. Ah,
Ooh,
okay.
it's turning. Ooh, Z clipping. Z height clipping. That's when you have two layers at the
Oh,
same height. They clip to, through each other. They are fighting. Z fighting, they call it.
oh, I see
They're
that.
both fighting with the same position.
Yeah.
Yee. Ooh.
Mm.
Is that my place? Is that my house? Is that where you're gonna live from now on?
Maybe.
Ah.
Yeah, a lot of the animation is made up of like objects like this. So if it's bright, you might want to turn down your brightness.
No, it's fine. I just raised it up. I had it low and now I brought it
Mm.
up. Ooh. I had it like 60%.
Yeah.
The thing broke.
Yeah.
Ouch, ouch, ouch,
The flashes.
ouch, ouch, ouch. It hurts. Okay, I'm bringing it back down to 60% again. Yep.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel the same, no. Okay, I'm gonna have my eyes burned. I'm waiting for it just to explode.
Let me close my windows. They're way too bright. Okay, there you go.
Wait, let me just... What did he say?
No, I was just closing my windows. They were
Oh.
distracting me.
Oh, finally, things are
Yeah.
going right and the sky is breaking.
Yeah.
We're firing bugs now.
Yeah. And you can see the roots start to grow on the floor too. And grass and everything.
Ooh, the puppies are going for the roof.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, these are just puppies. Which one?
Oh yeah, this is where the floor drops out.
Oh, that's what you mentioned about motion sickness.
Yeah. Surprisingly, this one didn't really make me motion sick that much.
Oh, if you don't want to get motion sick, you can stand on this. I'm just gonna fix it quite a bit.
Yeah.
But don't turn though.
Yeah.
Turning physically is fine. Turning
Yeah.
joystick is not fine.
Oh my god, the forbidden Pringles.
Oh. Forbidden Pringles? Come on, you can eat anything if you want to. Yo, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Come on, show my face. Come on, I'm popular. I want to see my face in there. Like going to the store and seeing the cameras and the TVs.
Yeah, look, Mom on TV. Oh wait, I was floating the whole time. Okay, Prince, so.
Yep, you are. Yo, are we going to start this food?
Oh. I don't think so. I don't remember at which point. It does this for a little bit, but then it goes back to the original plane, and then a couple more things happen, and then you get back to the original spot.
Ooh, there's a black hole down there.
Yeah.
That's the sky map though.
Yeah, skybox. It's not that.
Skybox.
Actually, the skybox in this one is pretty decent. Like, another one of my big pet peeves is low quality skyboxes, and this one isn't that bad.
I mean, to be fair, most of the time people are looking at half of the skybox, so the second half is like non-visible. So
Yeah.
why waste memory, right?
No, definitely. But I mean, like, even on the visible half, like, people will use JPEGs instead of PNGs, and you can see the compression, and that's what bugs me.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
I'm good with motion sickness, but fucking hell, this is bad.
Yeah. If you're not... But yeah, that is the one bit, is motion sickness moment.
Artifacts.
Yeah, I love compression artifacts.
Ouch.
Yep, this is when the grass comes back.
Ooh, I can see it not totally not clipping.
No, never. Never, would never do that.
Is it possible?
Yep, 1 second, I know.
Oh, that's kind of pretty.
I'll be off in a sec. Yeah.
This is reminding me with making oh yeah, it's not optimized.
What do you mean not optimized? I'm running just fine.
Frame drop. There's a giant frame drop just happened there.
I'm running fine. I'm still at 45 FPS. It's okay.
I'm 37 right now, but
Ah.
it was like way more than 37 a second ago.
Yeah, I don't know. I have Steadicam on, so it's bad anyways. But oh yeah, that's what it has, the walking thing. Yeah.
This one is a fall.
Mm-hmm.
You only have 2 legs.
Indeed.
The evolve, you can say?
Yeah.
Maybe.
A whole new
It
creature.
has a gyroscope inside of it, so it can balance.
Ah, yeah, of course. Oh yeah, I can see that. Spinny.
Yeah. Funny enough, how the National Space Station, ISS, there's a giant wheel spinning in the middle.
That's great.
There's just a giant wheel spinning in the middle.
Yay, spinny.
does not require energy to maintain it rotating.
Ah, okay.
Practically, at least. It does, but doesn't. Oh, all of it went to the chest. Okay.
Yep.
I love how it. So, the reason I said it went to like a giant frame drop, because it went from 90 to 30.
Oh.
I mean, that's a bit.
Actually, yeah, I'm back up to
simple.
90 with Steadicam now, which is odd, because Steadicam normally halves my frame rate.
This place, there's nothing being run on for the so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Bye.
I can still see the ears poking through the top. Nobody here.
Hello. Oh no, the keyhole is gone. Shit.
No, no.
It's fine.
But yeah, and
Wait,
now it's
mention it.
destroyed.
Do they have it as physical models now? No, goddammit.
Unfortunately not.
When they were doing the animation, it was just a visual thing. Like maybe they have it physical now, but nope. Yeah, I'm not saving this one. It's a nice looking one, but I can see it causing a massive motion sickness.
No, definitely. That is the one problem, is the motion sickness.
Do you want me to take it to a place that also causes motion sickness?
I have -6 minutes. I didn't budget my time properly. It's a miracle.
Oh, I see. That's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
No, that's fine. It's fine. Go ahead. Take time.
But you should show me another day. But yeah.
It's October. I see.
But yeah, it was nice to talk to you again. Have a good
Bye.
evening.
Same here. You too. Let me go and puke.
Bye. Alright. One moment, please. Yeah, that one's a trip for motion sickness. The beacon. Wait, there's nobody here? What do you mean nobody here? Sorry if I haven't been reading chat, my bad. But hey, good evening. But yeah. Sorry about that. We're a little bit over, but that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate all the love and support. Hope you all had a good time. Hope you have a wonderful evening. No raid, but I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.